Hey chat, how's it going? Ooh, am I too loud? I'm trying to. All my settings got messed up. Sorry, I'm showing a cough drop too. A little loud. I could see the thing going really high, so let me adjust that 1 second. Testing, testing, testing. Is that still pretty loud? Still looks pretty loud. I am smaller than usual. Yeah, we gotta adjust that. Let me go down a little bit more. So I built a new desk and I got an entirely new setup. Normally I've got like one screen on this side, a bigger monitor on my right, and then on my left I've got two monitors stacked. I put OBS in the bottom and I put Twitch chat up here, and that's where I sort of manage everything. Well, this time around I've got a really wide desk, and now my monitors are 1, 2, 3 side by side. So I feel exhausted. Like looking from one monitor all the way to the other, it's exhausting. It's like that scene in Avengers when like Tony Stark's like, "How does Nick Fury see this monitor?" Like he turns like, no, that sounds exhausting. It is. So it's really weird that I can't see all three monitors at once, and it's weird. But because of the setup and because I don't have all the parts I need yet, eventually I'm gonna put this webcam more in the center. Because here's the option right here, chat. This right here, this is like on the far left monitor. If I put it straight onto me, I'll show you what it looks like. Now you're like way taller than me. Look how tall you are. I don't know if that's better or worse, honestly. It's very interesting, right? It's like you can see the top of my head and my headphones. So I've opted for over here. I think this will work temporarily. It might not be the final position, but I can change some of the settings since this is some of our settings were changed. So let me go to my video settings. Let me go to my camera settings. I could do zoom a little bit. Make me fit a little bigger. How about that? So finicky. Come on, camera. Left and zoomed in a little bit. Is that better? So I have OBS here and I have the game window here. So if I'm watching the game window, I'm gonna be looking like this, which is weird because you're not looking at me, right? So the other option is I could put the game window over here and put OBS over here. And then when I'm looking at the game window, it's like this, right? I'm like talking to the players and stuff. If I'm reading chat, now I'm looking over here. And now when I'm reading Twitch chat, it's like I'm not talking to you. So there's no winning in this situation, unfortunately. So for today, we're going to leave the window in the middle and Twitch chat over here. So that way, when I look and read Twitch chat, you have my full attention. Hopefully this works out. So, hey, everyone. Sugar Fairy, Blight Dragon, Divided by Zero, Lazy Kyle, Chichungi, Jumanji, with the kittens trying to get the clock. Hopefully you guys are having fun tonight. Mark, shout out to Mark. I am sick. I was a little sick on Saturday when we did World Cup. I'm still sick today. I feel mostly great, other than I have like a lot of like congestion and coughing. So I'll be trying to mute a lot. I can see this volume thing is still really high. Let me turn myself down a little more. And hopefully that when I cough tonight, I'll mute myself so you don't have to listen to it. Wholesome with the hi Mark. Tonight, if you haven't seen it yet, we are going to be playing our Flesh and Bone campaign. So Flesh and Bone is an app that lets you basically make your own Blood in the Clocktower campaigns, legacy-ish, right? The legacy stuff we've been doing. And it lets you play multiple games where every game changes the game that comes after it. Now, we have already done 9 games in this campaign on the Tuesday stream. So all the Tuesday stream team has really like been playing this a lot over the last month or two since it came out. So that is a lot of fun. And so what I thought would be fun is if we took up the ball that they left us and kept running with it. So tonight we are going to start. I'll show the tool when the night starts. We're going to show the tool, get the script loaded, play a game, and then for the second game, I'm going to show you how you go into the tool, how you make the changes to have it automatically generate the next script. And we're going to be playing the second game in the same like kind of campaign. Yeah, Jumanji, we're going to be doing the actual legacy thing next week. This is slightly different, but similar. Yeah, it is a little confusing. This is the flesh and bone thing. And yeah, the Tuesday stream did say, can you please execute all the bad characters that are left? Because so I don't know if you guys remember, but there was a link I sent out a few months ago. I've had it in all the YouTube videos. And it basically goes, hey, here's a character. Pick a character that's most like that character, right? And you would do a chain of 5 characters. We generated a huge data set based on the Grim community. So everyone that did a survey linked through us for every character you told, you trained the system to what our community likes and what our community thinks. And so this uses that data to generate a character. So like, for instance, if you execute the Raven Keeper, it gets removed from the script and then it's replaced. And that sort of data set that you guys fed into it has the computer determine what the next character to be added to that script is. So, you know, most like in some way, but not necessarily directly. It just makes some interesting data sets. And you sort of play, there's different campaign settings. You can play it to all the characters are eliminated. You can play it to some end set. We're playing until our script looks like trouble brewing. That's our end state. So hopefully it's going to be a lot of fun. I haven't actually used the tool much other than poking around in it. So hopefully I don't screw up the campaign too much for the Tuesday team. But it sounds like this is good. Let's go make sure you can hear everyone. Say hi to chat, everyone, just as a sound test. No, they can't hear you. Hang on.
Here, let me use my fingers.
Right, try it now. Say hi.
Hello.
That worked.
To make my even more chaotic day even more chaotic, I just stepped on a fucking D4.
Ouch.
Whoa.
The pyramid? Oh, that sucks.
The worst of all dice.
That's
Ow! What?
That is a nerd only problem.
All right, I'm gonna send you guys back. I'm gonna send you back chat. We'll be back in just a minute and we'll start. Don't go anywhere. Flesh and bone coming your way. Hey everyone, welcome to Monday Night Clocktower here at the Grim, where Steve gets flamed by the cast right before we go live. I will be your stream host and storyteller for the night, Evil Steve, and I'm joined by 12 amazing acolytes who are here to play some Flesh and Bone. Say hi, amazing acolytes.
Hi,
amazing acolytes.
Tippy, I did the same thing.
You got your shirt too?
Yep.
Look at that. 2 Flesh and Bone shirts. Wow. So tonight we are going to be playing Flesh and Bone, which is a cool campaign system created by Nashville from Chill on the Clocktower. Some of you in the circle might not be familiar with exactly how this works, and there's a lot in Twitch chat that are also new to it. So a couple of months ago, we asked you guys to kind of do this character association quiz on our Discord server, on Twitch chat, on YouTube. And it was a simple, fun game where you basically... it'll give you a character and you pick the character most like that character you think, and you would do that for a chain of 5 characters. The whole time we were doing that, we were building a data set for this tool right here. And this is what it is. It's a living script. So in the script, whenever we as a player group execute a player, that character that they were is removed from the script for the rest of the campaign. It'll never be back. Only executions. If you die at night, you're still in the script, but if you execute someone, they're off the script. So when it's time for the next game, the campaign manager will go in, mark all the characters that were executed and eliminated from the script. It'll automatically replace those characters with new characters generated from that data set that you guys filled out. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So this campaign has already been through 9 games. This is the 10th game of this campaign. That's why when you look at the script, you're like, what the heck is this combination of characters? It's made by this generative system. So if you don't like the characters you see, it's your fault because you guys voted for these characters to be interacted with each other. I'm only 80% kidding here. That being said, there are some interesting interactions. The tool is really cool, right? So by simply generating this script JSON, it's done a bunch of things. First of all, it makes the characters sure. It automatically creates the background image you're seeing as well. So right now it says never like them anyway. There's a bunch of characters on the backdrop. That's the graveyard. Those are all the characters that have been eliminated from this campaign already. So once they're eliminated, they're kind of thrown back there. So anything you see back there, it's already gone. Will no longer be in the campaign. You can also set different parameters for the campaign. The goal of this one is we picked a starting script, which was Damsel in Distress by BB Bense, right? The winner of our last alternate win condition contest. And we put the end state of this campaign when the script is Trouble Brewing. So the campaign's called that we're the Grim travels back to Ravenswood Bluff because we're slowly morphing back until the end script, and when it looks like Trouble Brewing, that'll be the end of the campaign. So we got a long way to go. So execute all non-Trouble Brewing characters. Yes, Jeffy.
Hey Tiffy, notice that Banshee has been eliminated, so if you're the demon, you should be okay.
Jeffy,
How does it work with the drunk? Because you don't know you're executing the drunk when you're executing the drunk.
I mean, you execute the drunk, presumably.
Yeah, the drunk would be eliminated if that was the case.
Oh, okay. And then we can't have it back even though we want Trouble Brewing.
I think the drunk, doesn't the storyteller have the discretion on if the drunk gets eliminated or not?
I'd have to check. I'm not entirely sure of the exact rules around the drunk or not. There are a bunch of like special rules around this, so I'll let the tool guide me as we go through it, and I'll show it between the 2 games. We're going to play the first game, then we're going to walk through that tool and show what happens and how you set up for the next game, and then we'll play the next game after the break tonight. Also, I missed it, but Rock and Rolla, thanks for the 5 community subs. That was awesome. Oh, and that's on me. Hang on. I did not have the streamer bot running, so you didn't get your Whalium animation. I'll fix that for you, though. Just give a second while it loads. One other small thing. I know we're joking about how Tiffy doesn't have to worry about the Banshee as a demon, but there is a very interesting sort of jinx are on the script basically based around the huntsman, because the huntsman only functions when there's a damsel on the script, right? Because it adds a damsel, it finds a damsel, and swaps him to a townsfolk. Now, because the damsel could be eliminated with the huntsman still around, there is a jinx, and that jinx is that the huntsman, if there's no damsel in the script or no damsel in play, the huntsman gains the ability of any eliminated character in the campaign. So it is possible somebody could be the huntsman banshee.
Let's
in which
go.
Case, in
That's
which
gonna be
case,
great.
you'll know what's going on.
I'm sorry, I must have missed that. I didn't quite understand.
So, of all the characters that are already eliminated from the campaign, aka all the icons you see in the background picture, the huntsman, if there's no damsel, the huntsman will gain one of the eliminated characters' ability from the campaign. Unlike a philosopher that gets an ability of someone on the script, the huntsman gets something that's already been eliminated. So, just looking at the pictures in the back, I see Pixie, Snake Charmer, Fisherman, Courtier, Amnesiac, Atheist, etc., etc.
There is a damsel shoe, so that means the huntsman becomes something else. Gotcha. Okay.
Correct. Exactly. That's how you work with that.
And Steve,
I like
The damsel's gone. That's just wrong.
Yeah. Fredo?
Steve, who decides what the huntsman becomes?
That is a storyteller decision.
Ooh.
Now, the tool does recommend who you could give, but it's really up to the storyteller to decide. Jeffy?
Oh, my hand's still up. Sorry. Don't mind me.
Juan?
Is it Steve deciding it? Is it going to be Chad deciding it?
Well,
Never
listen,
know.
anything we're doing tonight is probably going to have chat involved in some capacity. Speaking
I guess
of,
we should say hello to our huntsman atheist, huh?
absolutely,
Exactly the reason I was asking.
Get the fuck out of here.
it is 100%
Huntsman,
possible.
Huntsman, Pixie, Damsel.
So I will also say this though, I have been bribed already not to eliminate the huntsman from tonight's script because somebody really wants the huntsman to be in play for tomorrow's games because this campaign continues tomorrow on the Tuesday stream. Somebody who shall remain unnamed has bribed me with $3 whole not to put the huntsman in play to be eliminated. So
That's all
chat,
it takes.
$3 whole. Man, you'll never get more than that.
$3 is the going bid to force me to do Huntsman Atheist tonight.
I'll make it $3.25.
To not do the Atheist?
Venmo you.
Or do you want the Atheist?
I have $5. $5 whole dollars.
Okay, I got a bit. That was so
So wait,
fast.
so,
I have
so
a
the huntsman
Venmo.
can only become something that's already off the script. I see.
Yeah, not something off the script, but something that's already been eliminated from the campaign.
One of the tokens you see in the
Uh-huh.
adventure on the Grim, basically.
Some of them are hiding.
They are
I can't-
hiding.
I can't tell what's behind Quinn.
So I'll post the link in our chat as well. There's a public link. I'll put it in Twitch chat as well. Here, Twitch chat, I'll pin this. If you're in YouTube, you already have the link in the description. But basically, this link here lets you see the public-facing campaign. So this is our campaign link, open to the public. You can see the whole history of the script, where it started, what's been eliminated, where it's at now, etc., etc. It's a really cool tool. If you haven't yet, check it out at chillclocktower.com. Shout out to Nashable for making this really cool tool.
Huntsman Alchemist.
I'm going to go set up the Grim. You guys stick tight for a minute, and I'll try to make it fast.
Looks like there's a
Steve corrects me and says, the huntsman gets an eliminated townsfolk, which does make sense, right? They're a townsfolk, they should get a townsfolk ability. So it's any eliminated townsfolk. They're not going to get a demon power. They're not going to get a damsel power, although it'd be fun to make the huntsman the damsel. Rob whispered Tiffy and said it was his birthday, but don't tell anyone. But he did it publicly on the stream. And then they banana spammed, I think, until it went off the screen. So we just won't call attention to it being Rob's birthday at all, because obviously he doesn't want anyone to know. That's why he said it publicly on stream. So the starting script for this one, Ekin, the starting script was the winner of our last script contest, which was an alternate win condition script contest, which was Damsel of Distress. Yeah, everyone give Rob a banana. So if I go back and look at the starting script, right, this was originally a script called Damsel of Distress. So it includes like, basically it was based around the damsel, very social script, has a lot of cool things going on. So that was the starting point for this campaign. And the ending point has been chosen to be Trouble Brewing. So you can see like here, there's still 53 townsfolk remaining, 16 outsiders remaining, 17 minions remaining, 17 demons remaining. The scripts that have been the longest, so like Noble, Alcihir, Philosopher, Huntsman, Drunk, and Vigor Mortis have all stuck around for all the games, it looks like. Since there are characters that are from, oh yeah, you won't be able to do the link. I can do it. Let me find it for you, Beth. Second.
Yeah,
The easiest way is to go to the old script thing. Boom. All right, I'll put this. This one here should be this. I believe so. Yeah, I believe that it does let you end on a script. So what I see is there are 22 reserved characters, right? So reserved characters 22, and these are all the Trouble Brewing characters. So if a reserved character gets eliminated, Mark, they don't go to elimination, they just go to retired. So they leave the script for at least a game, and then they can come back after that. So this is how you can end Stockpile Reserve end on these 22 characters, I guess. So these reserve characters will never be eliminated off the script. It does some other cool stuff too. So like in addition to the background and stuff, if you look at the Fabled, right, it has this QR code. So like if you scan this with your phone, you could actually go straight to the campaign. Players in the Grim, like online, can do it. If you're playing in person, you can give a QR code here, which lets people see like the actual latest script. And I think this thing here where it shows the cult leader, I think this is the newest character added in this version. So you can see the atheist was eliminated last time. Thank you. And that brought in the cult leader. Pretty cool. Yeah, this is so much more deep than I understand. I am just playing in somebody else's sandbox tonight. So our goal is to leave this as chaotic as we can for the rest of the team. So when the Tuesday stream loads in, they're going to be like, what the heck did Monday stream do? Correct, Zero. It's the same type. So if you eliminate a townsfolk, it replaces it with a townsfolk. If you eliminate a demon, it replaces it with a demon. All right, we do have a method of death. All right, I shuffled 5 times. Sorry, I'm dealing with a cough tonight, so I'll be muting a lot. You don't want to hear that cough. Oh, we can get Zombul off the script. I'm sure everyone will be happy to get Zombul. But we got Summoner. Ooh, the dreaded Zombul mastermind game. How much does people hate me? Which is hilarious considering there's no way to, like, usually when you do this, you have other ways to kill to speed up the game. Only I don't see a lot of other ways for people to kill to speed up this game. God, do we really want to do Zombul though? It's so mean. We could let them summon in whoever they want to be whatever demon they want. Let's go with Summoner. Zombul Mastermind, it means like I hate my players. And then we'll do Politician Golem. Let's see. There is a Spirit of Ivory because there's multiple ways to make an extra evil on this script. What are the multiple ways? So Bounty Hunter and Politician can both make evils. Okay. They could summon a golem. Oh yeah, golem summoner is dangerous. Oh, there's also a goon. That's another way to make an evil. Let's do a drunk then. We don't want to do summoner goon either. That's also a bad thing. Okay, so let's do. Noble. I don't know. Noble showing the starting summoner. Okay. Actually, yeah, there's no way to do that. Do we do the clockmaker that doesn't wake until the summoner goes off? Actually, I don't want to do that because Vizier makes that really, really dangerous. Summoner Goon, just end the game. Welcome to the team. The game, yeah. Welcome. You're evil. The game's over. Oh man, there's so much bad stuff we could do with this. Let's try to not do something too bad. Exorcist, good. Steward in a summoner game seems mean. Let's give Huntsman and let's give an off-script ability. It'll be fun. I'm running out of abilities, guys. Savant. Summoner Magician just means, like, you just know, right? Like, if you do a Summoner Magician, is there a jinx? There has to be a jinx, right? There's no jinx. It's just evil. It's just a bad setup. Oh God, what is this tool? What is not this tool? What is this campaign? Okay. We'll do a drunk bounty hunter or a drunk cult leader, and then we can just do a. I feel like I need so many townsfolk here. Okay, this is just a really bad setup. It's hurting my brain. The Vizier will think the Magician is the demon. That's true. It's something at least. But it's also pretty weak. All right, well, I'm out of good choices. This is what we're doing. You know what we'll do? We're going to put a drunk clockmaker. And the drunk clockmaker will get a number on night one, even though it's a summoner game. I like that. All right. Let's send it out. Rob gets to be our Vizier. Ash with all the responsibility of being the summoner. Let's pick an off-script ability for our Huntsman, right? What do we have? What do we have? Thank you, Nike. I'm trying. What are our eliminated characters? It's got to show me. There's got to be a way that shows me everyone that's been eliminated, right? I don't see it. Is there a way? Is there a thing in here that shows me? Oh yeah, we should do Banshee, Mark. You're right. Is there a character that really is interesting though? Shigenja, Alchemist, Courtier, Balloonist, Atheist. We'll do Banshee. Oh, here's the problem with Banshee. Wait, we can't do Banshee, right? Because the game won't allow me to put the Banshee thing and allow the double vote to happen on the online tool, right? I think it just won't work mechanically. Yeah, so fisherman it is. We'll do fisherman. All right, any other setup? Alsa here, sailor. So with the Alsa here, the jinx is you have to guess exactly what the demon type is, right? Who the demon is and what the demon type is. Let's just double check this jinx. Vizier, Alsa here. If the Vizier is in play, the Alsa must also guess which demons are in play. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, you're saying it should give me a Banshee token. I don't see it. Am I blind? It feels like it should be somewhere, but I don't see it. Oh, do I have to... Would it happen to go on the Huntsman? I don't know. It doesn't look like it. All right. No setup. No setup. No setup. No... Oh, setup. I guess we're showing the freaking... So the summoner, the politician, and... oh, this is the drunk, by the way. The Alsa here. Okay, we'll just do fisherman. Okay, nice. Let's put him to sleep. Oh, bless. We don't have a lot of bless, so like philosopher, of course. Savant's cool. And it doesn't have to last too long because it's... I'll give Steward. That's actually not bad. All right, that should be it. Hypo, yes, this is game 10 of the Grim Flesh and Bone campaign. The link is pinned in Twitch right now.
They're still deciding which role the
All right, players.
Working
Oh,
on
that makes
Good
sense.
night. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I'm muted. All right, players. I'm waiting for you, Denny. Good night.
Good night.
Fucking
I would also
terrifying.
argue King Kong
Nah.
Bundy in the movie.
Okay. So let's gauge Ash's reaction. This is the demon. I'm giving a demon to... God, this is actually really bad. Correct. This is normally done on Tuesdays, but we are picking it up and playing with it tonight. And then tomorrow, the Tuesday stream will continue it and do more in this thing. Ash is going to be very confused. Characters. Hey, Ash.
That's the weirdest way to find out there's a magician in play.
Yeah, I mean, I can neither confirm or deny that is what is happening, but I
As
can
a summoner, logically, I should not have a demon. Well, there should not be a demon on my team, considering my token says no demon. Would you agree with that statement?
I would agree with that statement under normal
Wonderful.
circumstances. Yeah, it's definitely not an atheist game. Don't worry about it.
I feel confident that it's not an atheist game, so why did you have to seed that into my brain?
Just for that reason.
I realize this is now probably going to be my least favorite minion because I am all of the liability. Because both I have to survive and then I have to choose the person to pass on to, and that's a lot of pressure.
Well, I do wish you the best of luck, Ash, and I'm curious to see who you pick.
Wait, I also choose the demon type. Oh god,
Yes.
no!
Yes.
Oh
But-
no!
But not until night 3, right?
That's sooner than you'd think.
Hopefully we get to day 3 or night 3.
I hope I live that long.
Me too. Me too.
Wonderful, thanks.
All right. Wait till she learns she's got a vizier too. Let's go to Fredo. Hey, Fredo.
Good evening, Steve.
Do me a favor, pick a player.
Who will I share my bottle of rum with tonight? I think Jerome would be a worthy drinking candidate.
Okay. Jerome it is. That seems like a good choice. Thank you, Fredo.
You're welcome. Bye. Bye, chat.
Oh my god, guys. Oh my god, but Jerome's already the drunk. That's okay, guess what? We get to self-drunk Fredo now. It just reinforces that Jerome's number is real. There's no way, okay, there's no way to survive execution other than being the sailor. So we have to be very careful of confirming Fredo, right? Looks like it. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, but the vizier will be publicly announced. I wished he would have picked Rob, and then we would have hit the vizier. So the vizier is going to be public. We're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. We're going to show Denny Boy and Johnny Ace. Okay, wait. None of the demons jump, right? Kazali, Poe, Zombul, Vigor Mortis, no. But it could be a Zombul. So we could show Denny Boy. We could show a 2, right? 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We could frame Jeffy Fredo, or we can Jane. Let's just give a 2. Hello, Jerome. How you doing tonight?
Good evening. I'm happy to have something easy because I didn't
Yeah.
want my brain didn't want to deal with anything more complicated. So this is
Yeah.
perfect.
You get start knowing some information, and you get to die happy.
Oh no, fight to stay alive. God damn.
Well, okay, fair. But you can live happy then. You, Jerome, you're going to learn a 2.
The 2, very classic. All right. Thank you
Classic
very
2.
much, sir.
Good luck.
Yes.
Which is going to reinforce when Rob hears that he might actually think it's true. Let's hope Ash can intercept Rob before it's too late. Quinn. Quinn's not picking up.
Hello.
Hey there, Quinn. Our noble blood and birth and station. It's your responsibility to seek out evil within the town. And you're going to learn that one of these 3 players, and only one, is evil. Bryant,
Do tell.
Ash, and Denny Boy.
Surprising absolutely fucking no one. with
What?
Those things. Dude, come on. Like, if you had asked me the 3 most evil people in this Grim, I would have chosen those 3 people. Now you're actually going to make my life a little bit more difficult now, because now I gotta fucking figure this shit out.
That's true, because only one of them are evil, so you just gotta figure out which one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn. At least theoretically. I could be the drunk. I could be Sailor Drunk. Oh, that would suck if I was Sailor Drunk.
It's absolutely possible, yes.
It is possible.
You could also theoretically be Huntsman Courtier drunk, but that seems more unlikely.
Huntsman Courtier Drunk?
Yeah, because the Courtier's been eliminated off the Courtier's been eliminated off the script, so the Huntsman could theoretically have the Courtier ability.
Yeah, but then the Huntsman would be turned evil by the bounty hunter, because that's a wild.
It would have to be an evil. Yeah, I mean that is true. There are reasons. But you're sober.
Sure.
Don't even worry about it. There's not a lot of drunkenness. There's no poisoner. You're good.
Sure, whatever. Bye.
Bye. Let's just confirm to Juan that he's good.
Hello.
Hey, Juan, just coming to confirm that you are good.
Nice, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. And then we'll go to Jeffy. Hey, Jeffy.
So, chat, please tell me where I'm supposed to send my $5.
You got the huntsman. The character that we've chosen for you is the fisherman.
Okay.
So the huntsman to the fisherman. You are a huntsman. You're just hunting fish.
Okay.
Kind of,
Well,
right?
I just have the ability, right?
You are the fisherman. You have the fisherman ability straight up.
Okay, just making sure I don't have to go find
But a
the
huntsman
fisherman.
is someone that hunts something, right? If you hunt
Yeah.
fish, are you still a huntsman? You're just a fisherman huntsman. Same thing,
Exactly.
right?
I was like, what am I hunting for? That's why I was like, am I hunting for the fisherman or am I just the fisherman?
You are the fisherman.
All right, I'm loving this. Let's have fun, guys.
Good luck. All right, and then we go ahead and yes, Jeffy.
Just remember, $5, I believe, is a 1-month subscription on Twitch. So in between games, I'll go send out a subscription.
All right, Jeffy. Oh, she made me sneeze. The huntsman of the sea, right? I love it. Okay, let's go put him. Let's go wake him up.
No, I said based on my character, you might all ignore me.
I won't ignore it.
Good morning to all our players. Unfortunately, I died, and on my door, somebody left a note that said, "I never liked him anyway." That was really mean. In my stead, I will please have you refer all official business to our Vizier, Rob, who will be handling all state business.
Nice.
I have to nominate myself today now.
There's not a gardener on this either. That's awesome.
There's not a gardener on this, but I get to nominate myself.
Ash is immediately talking to Rob. Got it.
Oh, you won! Congrats.
Tell them any of the info. Please,
Okay.
do not tell them the evil team.
Okay.
I'm
Johnny,
sure
wait,
you can understand why
Johnny's
that's
the-
important.
Why is Johnny the magician?
Because I am the summoner. There's no demon in this game.
Oh,
You were given Johnny as the demon, right?
I was given. I thought I was given one of you as a minion, one of you as a demon. I was
Correct.
given Johnny as a demon. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, and you're the
Okay,
minion.
good.
Oh.
Do not tell them the evil
Predictions
team,
up.
please.
Do we
'Cause I
think that
need to
we'll live
live.
long enough to have a summon?
Well, I'm glad you noticed that because I did not realize that.
Yeah, Steve just
And then
like,
we'll
casually
reevaluate
walked over that. And I'm like, wait, just thinking over now.
All right. I am either the
It's very dangerous what Ash did, though.
Exorcist, Philo, or Alcihir.
Reynara, I forgot to use your death message for me.
Juan wants to join this convo. Is that okay?
Yeah, I'm fine with it. Let's get 3 from him too.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? What's up? Quinn, do you trust Johnny?
You just want Johnny?
No, I was.
No, he
Quinn,
has
do
to
you
trust
trust?
Do I trust Johnny?
We
Sure.
we gave each other 3. That's where we're at. Yeah, what do you got, Juan?
I'm gonna give everyone a 1. I am the cult leader. I went and talked to Bryant. Bryant is the politician. There is a spirit of ivory, so Bryant does not trust in their capability of becoming evil at the end of the game if they were playing for evil. Therefore, he's gonna play for good. I don't know if Bryant goes with him or they. But anyways, and Quinn, if you're good, I am the
noble.
Good.
I am the noble. My noble pings are Bryant, Denny, and Ash.
Okay, Bryant has.
Oh crap, I'm muted. I don't know how long I was muted. Yes, so if the evil loses if the summoner dies. They have to survive long enough to make the summon. Also, Brian, I forgot. Brian has a really rough time with politician. He has a bad history with politician. So it makes sense he would out as politician and just play for good. Which is interesting.
Brain's still trying to process new character. I don't think I'll give you a hard claim immediately.
That's fine.
I will give you, Philosopher Steward.
Cool. All right. Thank you.
Thanks. You really did forget about the fact that I have to immediately run over to the Vizier. freaking talk to the magician that they have no knowledge would be a magician.
I didn't forget.
What up?
What's up, Nina? You bluffing
Just
something?
think about I'm gonna be 500 miles the Proclaimers.
I will walk 500 miles, and I will walk
I love the song.
500
I'm
more.
like giddy dancing
Just to
over here.
be the man who walked 1,000 miles, fall down at your door. Yeah,
Yep.
okay, I know that song. It's a classic. I think it's a 90s song. I don't think it goes back further than 90s, right?
I don't think so.
It's got to be like mid 90s.
Yeah. It's on my 90s list that adds a few songs from around it, but
It hit me when I was like a teenager, so that it was in my formative years. So yeah, for sure.
cool. Thank you.
All right, bye. That was your Nina soundtrack update.
No, but I'd like to know your sound information.
My information is that I am an Alsahir. I was
Are you guys
doing
serious?
a bit with
88?
chat, so.
All right. You know what? Fuck it. I'll give you Exorcist.
Okay. Good luck.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, do you want a roll swap?
Sure.
You can be the clockmaker.
93 makes sense in my brain.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I don't want to do that.
Why
Because
not?
Jerome was also claiming exorcist. So
What, you want me to go against Jerome?
yeah, I don't want to be against Jerome.
Okay.
Okay, so it was released
Sorry, I'm gonna be boring.
in 88, but it didn't
No
get
swapping
popular until
allowed.
93 when it was in a
Just
movie.
Fancy.
For recap's sake, I just claimed Exorcist. Did Danny Boy just claim Clockmaker with a 2 to me?
Correct, Ekin.
Yep.
I
You beat me
feel
to
like
it.
if there's a Kazali in play, I would have been woken up last night. I feel like I should have been woken up last night anyway.
You deserve to be made a minion. That's right.
No, not for the
Oh,
Exorcist ability.
The exorcist doesn't. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Oh,
You'll have to take that up.
Don't do this shit when I'm evil. I promise.
Oh no. that is such a disclaimer to town.
Wow.
Yeah, that wasn't Fredo. That was everyone.
Yeah, what?
Who doesn't
Welcome
do this
back to
shit
town.
when he-
When you're
I
evil,
don't
Quinn.
do this shit.
We'll go ahead and I'll go around and let you guys have your say. There is a cult leader on this script and an Alcihir on the script, so try to limit yourself to one shenanigan, but you're not limited. Just use your imagination. We'll start clockwise. Jeffy.
I would like to Alsahir guess, but is this the one where I've got to guess the demon type? No. Okay.
Yes.
It
Yes,
is?
it is.
Why do I not see it in the
Vizier.
It's Vizier.
I will point out,
There it is.
since
Yep,
I
there
haven't
it is.
announced a Vizier, there is a jinx. With the Vizier in play, you must not only guess who the demon is, but what type of demon they are to win.
That's what I was double checking, and I didn't see it there for a second, so now I'm gonna go with it. So Jeffy would like to Alsahir guess Rob and Ash as the minions, and Fredo is the demon specifically as the Poe.
What?
Heard.
Oh, I'll take
Johnny Ace.
I would like to Alsahir guess Rob and Ash as minions and Ninja Nina as the Kazali.
Heard. Tiffy.
Tiffy would like to also hear guess Rob and Ash as the minions and Jeffy as the Kazali.
Heard. Ninja Nina.
I would like to Alsahir guess Rob and Ash as the minions because I'm going to keep it up, and Juan is the Kazali.
Heard. Denny boy.
May I please Alsahir guess that Johnny Ace is the Kazali and Rob and Nina are minions?
Heard. Juan.
Juan would like to call for a cult.
Okay. Juan has called for a cult. Do you want to tell us a little bit about your cult?
Yes, of course. I'm going to tell you everything about this cult. This is the cult of a cult leader that is sitting in between a politician and a noble. The politician knows that in this script there's a spirit of ivory, therefore there's a low chance that they will be able to turn evil at the end of the game, and they are willing to play for good. The noble pings include a politician, which outed politician way before knowing that they were in the noble pings, and two other people that are not near me. There's a vizier far away from me. There's rumors of the vizier believing a demon is also far away from me. So this is the safest we have ever been to get a cult leader win. Now, if you believe I am a demon or a minion, it doesn't hurt to vote for me. Please vote for this cult. Because the worst thing that can happen is nothing gets formed. I might be a minion, a demon, or the drunk. Kill me. But let's give it a try.
All right, that was a very long description for a cult.
Come on, Ash.
I'll allow it. All right, hands up to join the cult in 3, 2, 1. A cult has been formed. And the game is over. Really well done. Congratulations goes to Juan and Brian's team. Very well played. Because indeed, it was a good win.
Yeah.
We did get a day one.
Okay.
Wow.
That was the worst.
I liked
ever.
my role.
That was a really bad setup.
Juan was indeed the
bad
cult
for
leader.
us. Bad for
Sat
us.
between Bryant, the politician, who went around telling people, "I'm the politician. I'm never turning evil," because, yeah, I mean, it made sense, right? The Spirit of Ivory, and Quinn, the noble. So yeah, if you're gonna get a good cult leader win on day one, that's your best shot. Our evil team, of course. Well, we also have, let's see, Jerome, the clockmaker, was given a 2 from Rob, the vizier, but that isn't really that helpful because Jerome, you were drunk by Fredo the sailor last night, which might have messed with their clockmaker information, because in fact Rob is the vizier and Ash is just your summoner, and there is no demon in play. Well, Rob thought there was at first because Johnny Ace was the magician, so at the start of the game Ash ran to Rob to say, please don't tell Johnny Ace anything because there is no demon. And then you guys all pegged them for that interaction.
I had no choice there, really. I did not trust anything.
No, because I really thought Johnny Ace was a demon until Ash told me that. So I was like, oh. Because I only got one demon. I didn't get 2 demons like you normally do with a magician.
Yep. Well, Jerome, on the other hand, who got a clockmaker number because he was drunk, was actually just the drunk anyway. So it actually didn't matter that he was drunk with Farfredo. Jeffy, the huntsman, I mean, the rest of the abilities didn't really matter too much. Denny Boy was the only one with the real Alcihir guess. Did not get the minions correctly, but would have had to stop with no demon anyways to win. It would just have to be the 2 minions, which would have been very hard day 1 Alcihir guess. So, yeah, well, that's game 10. Oh, Brian, you still didn't win with
nothing.
You contribute to as a politician.
Jeffy, what was your huntsman ability?
No, the cult leader goes away now.
My bike cult leader.
No, they weren't executed.
My bike
Cult leader will be at least retired. If anything, I'm gonna go look at the rules real quick. So,
retire the cult leader.
Really?
The game ended 1 minute after my guest.
Retire is different than eliminate. Eliminate means they're gone for good. A retire means it goes back to the reserve list and can come back later.
I don't think we could have a better use of the cult leader than that. So
no.
All right, I'm gonna try this really quick. Stay here. I'm gonna go chat and we're gonna set up the Grim thing because that was just we're gonna try to do a quick game too, I guess, because yeah. Stay here real quick.
I have to go jump into chat and.
All right, let's work this through, guys. All right, campaign. So I'm just gonna look at the rules real quick, right? Read the full rules. Cult leader. If a character has an alternative win condition that can cause the game to end before another character has been eliminated, retire that character instead. So in that case, we are going to retire the cult leader, and the winning team is good. That's it. Now we're going to submit the game. And so now it generates a new script, right? Oh yeah, okay, perfect. And then it just goes here. So now what you can do, right? You can come here to the latest game JSON. You can actually just get the URL. So in instance, I can do this and copy the URL. I can go back to Clocktower, and on the script, I can custom paste the URL. And boom, there we go. There's the new version of the script. Oh, Jeffy did 5 subs to chat. There's the Whalium. I also owe a Whalium earlier to Rock and Roller. Okay, there we go. Didn't change the script much.
New script.
Is it math?
Math, I think.
All right,
Oh,
it looks like
one-
mathematician.
That's pretty funny, actually.
Mathematician was added in for Alsa here. It looks like
Because the symbols.
For cult leader.
For cult leader.
For cult leader.
for cult leader. Sorry, for cult leader. Because the symbols. You think the symbols are similar? Is that what you think the link there?
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yep.
Ask our community. They're the ones that voted for that connection.
Yo,
right.
community, why'd you do it?
I'm gonna go set up real quick. Stay tight. All right, full random chat. Poe, Mastermind, Fearmonger, Golem, Goon. If I do a Zombie Mastermind game, then that'll be the last game of the night because it's gonna go forever. At least on BMR, there's ways to like speed up the game, but not really here. We'll do Huntsman, Alsa here, Savant, Clockmaker, Sage. Okay, let's think realistically, right? What's a mathematician going to do on this script? It would show a vigor, a sailor. Is that it? Oh, a Philo drunking someone? Yeah. We gotta throw it in just for fun. Steward. All right, but and Goon, that's true. It actually does more than you think. But Philo Bounty Hunter is like really powerful. So if we're gonna do a Philo, we should also include a Bounty Hunter. Oh wow, who just donated more subs? Alan Michael just donated 5 subs, giving a hype train going. All right, thank you, Alan Michael. All right, I'm not going to overthink it too much because there's no point in this script. We're going to include both of these because the mathematician, the Philo will go Bounty Hunter 9 times out of 10. So this is how we alleviate that. Perfect. Thank you, Kimpatsu. Kimpatsuno Hoseki. It is a pretty cool animation. I really do like it. All right, let's pass it out. Sorry, your hand slipped. Well, thanks for slipping your hand. All right. Any other setup? Philo, Savant, Alsa here, Mathematician, Sage, Bounty. Who's going to be evil? Not a lot of good choices here. If you make the Philo evil, that is the meanest thing you could do, right? Because they know that there's a bounty hunter. Oh, I did not pay out. Not pay out the prediction. There we go. Evil Sage is probably the safest. Evil Philosopher is the meanest. Evil Savant. Let's do Evil Savant. That's fun. And then we'll Steward show the Bounty Hunter, which is very powerful.
Need to remember to call them. So
all right, players. I'm going to try to do this fast. Oh, I'm muted. All right, players. I'm going to try to do this fast with cards since this is game 2 already. Good night.
Good night.
I just realized one of the fable. There's a QR which I mentioned has the information attached to it.
Yeah.
That's really smart. Good job, guys. That's a very good idea.
I did not know that was a thing. Wait, I want to scan it. I want to scan it.
I want to scan it too. This would be a great way for them to
Actually, looking at it, the bounty hunter, I guess you start knowing that you're evil. When do you tell the evil player that they're evil from a bounty hunter ping? I guess they'd start being evil. I'll just start telling Ash she's evil. They just learn. You just tell Ash. But like, if it was the evil philosopher, they would know right away, right? Oh, Jerome's not going. Interesting. I didn't. I turned into evil Steve. Yeah, there's a bounty hunter ping on me. You're right, Rick. That's exactly my origin story. All right, let's wake our minions. These are the minions. This is the demon. What are our bluffs? Exorcist. Not sailor. That's a bad one. Noble. Huntsman anything. That's a powerful one. Get Brian's pick real quick. We'll show Tiffy. Do we still want to show the bounty hunter now? Let's show the sage. Picking Fredo as our fearmonger pick. Where is Fredo? Oh, right next door.
Do one for my business.
May I have your attention, please, players?
There's
the
a fearmonger.
fearmonger has made a choice.
I knew
it was not me.
Do we just start by showing the bounty hunter to the savant? Or the mastermind? I guess we'll show the mastermind. Hey, Nina. Hey, sorry, I was just doing cards. I didn't mean to ping you. But
You're
we
good.
did have to circle back around because, you know, what we learned is that 500 Miles by the Pretenders actually came out in 1988.
Oh, okay. Close to the
It was
90s. Not quite.
popularized in 1993 when it was in I think it was Benny and June was the movie that it was part of, and then it got really popular, which I do remember that movie. So we were wrong, but there you go.
Thank you.
And
Bye.
you got your ping was
Quinn.
Quinn.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And we get a math 0. Hey, Fredo, I should have just sent you a card. Oh, you're getting a math 0.
Math. Well, okay. First off, Steve.
Yes.
No, we do it for the content. Absolutely. Come on now.
What are you talking about?
Card.
Card. Hey, we're on game 2 of the night. I got to speed through this one.
Oh man. All right. 0. Okay.
0 it is.
Thank you. Bye.
You're welcome. All right. Savant information for the evil savant. All right, let's think about this, right? Either both of your neighbors are evil, or there is a bounty hunter in play. Oh, no, they already know there's a bounty hunter in play. Okay. Just because we have a timeline, if I gotta get through 2 games, if I get through 2 games in a lot of time, then it's hard to go through things, right? How about one of your neighbors is evil, or they're the bounty hunter? How about the bounty hunter is drunk, which Ash will know is false, or the demon is at a cardinal. No, she's at a cardinal point. The demon is sat next to an outsider, and she can actually change that to her mind.
Hey, I won.
All right. Good morning, players. Unfortunately, last night, real quick, wait, I gotta, where is this? Hang on. Dang it. Okay. Last night, I died because I was drowned in a pile of bananas. And that comes in from Raynara Haroon's.
Bananas aren't a liquid.
Oh, so Tiffy's the demon.
Also, shout out to Alan Michael.
So, Alan Michael, you're the best.
All right, 4 minutes.
Hi, Tiffy.
Hey there, Ash.
You tell me I was evil, right?
Yeah, you are evil.
I would love some weird evil savant info.
All right, either the demon is sat next to an outsider, or the bounty hunter is drunk. Let me rephrase that. The bounty hunter is actually the drunk. Like a capital D drunk.
Which logically is incorrect because that is the only way I can become evil.
Correct.
Nice. I appreciate this very kind information.
You're welcome, Ash.
What is our savant info generator again, by the way?
Savant.thegrim.gg.
Thank you. For anyone else that's struggling to come up with non-sus evil savant information that can be good for town, there you go.
Perfect.
Because that's going to be fun for me the rest of this game. Thanks.
All right. Good luck, guys. The bounty hunter, when the Philo becomes a bounty hunter, it doesn't make an evil, right? Isn't it a setup thing only? So a Philo going bounty hunter doesn't create the extra evil, unless that's a new jinx that was added.
Smoke is, but
okay.
That's why I was really afraid of not.
Oh, I'm the Poe. Sorry. My
I wrote your book down right. Well, either way, you can get rid of the bounty hunter. So.
Yeah. Well, my initial thought, I guess it depends on if Quinn dies, because my initial thought was to sink a kill and then charge to look like a summoner.
Kill Nina. Otherwise, she's gonna get me.
Yeah. That's fair. Well, yeah, but then she's also gonna push on you, unless she told.
She's not gonna get me if you kill her.
No, but she's still gonna push on you if she only.
All right. Predictions up. Well, we went on an alternate win condition. We have Alsa here. We have Mastermind. We have Fearmonger are the three alternate wins that could theoretically happen. Oh, it is a new jinx. I am glad there's a new jinx because that was always an interaction I did not like.
I'm an outsider, and it'll be really important at the end of the game what I do, but I'm not a politician.
Golem it is.
Yep. All right.
All right. So are you planning to use it early, or are you going to try to hold it till the end?
You know, Good has no way to flip a goon back. Other than the Philo that Philo's into something that chooses. And it'd have to be like a sailor or a sailor or a exorcist. Or a huntsman.
Oh, have you strong with me?
No, I did not.
Okay,
Listen,
I am
these
gonna
scripts-
hard claim to you. I false hard claim to Fredo, and I'm telling BS to other people. I'm the Elsa here.
Okay.
But I've been going around telling people I'm either the mathematician or the clockmaker. I'm hoping that since Fredo basically heavily implied that he was the mathematician, that makes people believe I'm the clockmaker, and they leave me alone, and I can also hear in peace.
Oh, you
There you
guys
go.
are right.
I
Actually, you're
heard
right.
that
already have
someone
the
told
extra
me
evil.
that there was a bounty hunter
Forgot
ping
about
on
that.
Quinn. So
Oh, let's go for Quinn then.
yeah, that also means that we have 4 evil. But I'm talking about your guess. It might be helpful for you to know.
Oh, good to know. Okay, yeah. Good point.
Right.
Thank you.
We'll never have an extra evil. That is true. Listen, sometimes on these living scripts, you get into these weird mid-game territories. You just roll with it and have fun. All right, players, the floor is open for shenanigans and any information you'd like to share. I'll start clockwise again. Jeffy.
Jeffy, well, Alsa here guess that Bryant and Nina are minions and Johnny Ace is the demon.
Heard. Johnny Ace?
Rude. I will guess that Bryant and Tiffy are minions, and Fredo is the demon.
Heard. Tiffy?
Tiffy's gonna guess. I just have a fearmonger token on Rob, so Rob and Nina as minions and Jerome as the demon.
Heard. Nina?
I will also here guess Quinn and Jerome as minions and Denny as the demon.
Heard. Denny boy?
May I please also here guess that Johnny Ace is the demon and Rob and Nina are minions?
Heard. Juan?
Rob and who are minions?
Me.
Okay.
May I also hear, guys, that Johnny Ace is the demon, and Rob and Quinn are the minions.
So this rumor that Rob is always evil, it really is. Everyone thinks I'm always evil. I mean, sheesh.
I actually trust
Sure,
you.
the Joels are Rob.
All right.
I mean, didn't you do that to Denny Boy for his first 10 games?
Danny just lost his first 10 games. It wasn't that I did anything to him.
Nominations are open.
Thank you, everyone.
Jeffy?
Because I have a psychopath axe, I would like to claim psychopath and kill Fredo.
Heard?
It overrides all the scripts. It's fine.
You don't have Fredo's sword, though.
This is the wrong legacy game for that, I think.
But it's the psychopath axe.
It's a good-looking psychopath.
Yeah, I guess technically... No, I don't think it's legal in any... I was going to say, even if it was like... Because I think Alchemist is one of the Huntsman abilities that could be granted, but it would have to grant an on-script minion ability, so... I think it's legal.
Sorry, Jeffy.
Yeah, but Huntsman Atheist lets you do it. So
That is true. Quinn?
Are nominations open?
Yes, they are.
Well, I heard my name come up a lot, and I also heard Johnny Ace's name come up a lot, so I'm going to nominate Johnny Ace.
Quinn nominates Johnny Ace. Tell us why.
I open up the floor to anyone who has an evil ping on Johnny Ace.
I see. So picking on one of the new votes? I see. Okay.
Weird.
So there are no evil pings. People just... All right.
All right. Any other defense, Johnny?
Are you trying to hold up two hands, Tiffy?
Yeah, Tiffy has two hands up right now.
My banshee ability, thank
All right.
you.
Tiffy is forgetting that she can't be the banshee unless she's specifically the huntsman.
She's banished alive.
It'll take 6 votes to put Johnny Ace on the block.
Like, seriously, guys, I am a bad kill, please. This is silly.
How considerate are we being to future legacy players?
5 is not enough. Johnny Ace is safe for the day.
All right, now Johnny Ace,
So
you
I'm-
nominate me back.
Sorry.
Yeah. I will nominate Quinn back.
Counter nom it is. Tell us why.
Because apparently there's a lot of sus on both of us for whatever. Who knows? Like, I don't know.
Pertinent, there is an evil ping on Quinn, and Pertinent, Quinn did make a nomination, so Quinn might be the fearmonger.
Quinn, your defense.
Okay, well, it didn't work, did it?
That is true.
I'd like to remain alive for one more day if you'll let me. But I
Not so you can switch to fearmonger, no.
Feels like that if is carrying that sentence, considering the hands.
Yeah, there are a lot of hands.
I'd like to survive, but fine. On the vote, I'll do the thing afterwards. Fine, whatever.
All right, Charlie.
I mean, let's give the bounty hunter a new ping.
Poor Quinn.
Let's give the bounty hunter a new
Oh,
ping.
is that what that is?
It's a bounty hunter ping.
Yeah, it's a bounty hunter ping.
Wow,
Yeah,
we're
this is a
gonna
good
massively
kill.
overvote that? Okay.
8 is enough. Quinn's now on the
I
block.
would love to have a storyteller consult, Steve.
Sure.
I am
Quinn,
bluffing.
so close to working too.
I'm bluffing Huntsman Artist.
Huntsman
That is what
Artist,
I'm
okay.
doing. So I'm going to ask, are the even numbered seats demons? So Juan, Ash, Jeffy, Tiffy, Nina, Fredo, and get a yes. All right, cool.
All right. Yes. Ash. Yes. It is even seat. Perfect.
So I'm mostly playing around.
We're speculating, Quinn.
This is fine. You can send.
Went Philo Huntsman, Puzzle Master.
He had to get his savant information. It's fine.
Any other nominations?
Just end it. It's fine. Whatever.
If not, we're gonna bring this.
Quinn,
in.
at least fight for your life a bit more.
Are you gonna do another day one re-rack? Oh God.
When we're sacrificing you to the zombie.
Closing this day in 3, 2.
Ultimately, it's
1.
whatever. So
Quinn has been executed and dies.
it's not the hugest. It's not the hugest deal in the world. I just
Your
I would
night
like to-
picture is betraying your feelings right now.
You guys are right though. The goon in this setup is essentially just being a townsfolk. Oof, that's rough. That is rough. All right, let's ask Jerome. Use your ability. We'll see what he wants to use. Make a choice to Bryant. Make a choice to Johnny Ace. Keeping it on, Bryant chooses to keep it on Fredo. All right, Jerome goes Huntsman. So, what is a cool off-script ability we can do? Alchemist Fearmonger. Ooh, Alchemist Fearmonger is silly. Oh, look at that. Awesome snipe. That's an awesome snipe. Hey, Johnny. Your minion play... Oops. I'm muted. Sorry. Your minion play yesterday almost paid off, like with Quinn nominating you right off the bat. It's pretty interesting strategy.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how it goes. But I couldn't let Nina keep getting names, so that wasn't my original plan. Was to actually make it look like Summoner by sinking a kill and then charging. But plans had to change.
All right, Nina.
We'll see how it goes tomorrow.
See how it goes. Thank you, Johnny.
Thank you.
Is there a way to do another alternate win condition here? Bring the cult leaders not eliminated. Man, there's not. I guess we could do Snake Charmer. Minstrel. Courtney would be very powerful. Okay, that's fine. We'll do Alchemist. We'll give you what you want. Hey, Jerome.
Hello. What I shall decided my fate would be.
Your Huntsman ability is going to be Alchemist.
Oh dear.
And your Alchemist pick will be Fearmonger.
Oh, okay.
Make a choice.
All right. Let me even check on this right. Do you, God damn it. Let's go with Rob for now.
Okay. Rob, it is. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Interesting. So Rob's now, like, Jerome's now drunk. So there's no announcement. Jerome's drunk. All right. Poe killed. Sage doesn't go. Bennett doesn't go. Fredo's going to get a 1. Hey, Fredo.
What up?
You are going to get a 1.
Ooh, interesting. All right. Later.
All right. Bye. Yeah, that is rough. I'm not entirely sure. Does the pick actually happen? I mean, it's a drunk pick, I guess. I'm just gonna put it upside down and leave it on Rob. Cool. All right, let's. So. All right, Ash. The demon was nominated yesterday, or let's give her something that's actually useful, right? The goon can never turn evil, which she knows is true. Or the Al-Sahir had the minions correct. Anyone remember what Juan's minions guess were? I believe Juan got the demon right and the minions wrong. The demon. Yeah, 1 minion off. Cool. All right.
Or this.
Yeah,
'cause
this.
obviously
I don't think
you might
question
have
about
bad script.
this is balance.
Good morning, players, but not for Nina, who died in the night.
Nina.
4 minutes.
That's about right.
Hi.
Hey, Jerome.
Shouldn't you have announced something about me picking somebody?
In theory, given no other shenanigans, yes, I should have.
All right. If you can let's wait for me to get on the conversation. Give it a few minutes, okay? Thank you.
Okay.
There was a bounty. And Rob are the only two that knew what I was.
Okay. Well, we should kill one of them today. Tiffy seems to be sus on Rob, so like that's kind of where I'm leaning. But
yeah, Rob. The conversation I had with Rob made me believe Rob was good.
Oh, all right.
So
all right.
I lied to Rob at first and shifted to telling him the truth because of the way that the conversation went with him.
Oh, all right.
So,
and like I don't know, like you've played with Rob a lot more than me.
Yeah,
so
it's totally a social. You could be totally BSing me, but
yeah. All right. Good to know. You are dead, and I don't think you're evil dying on the first night. I guess unless it's a Vig, but it seems unlikely.
Yeah.
Like that. Like I don't know. I am the Exorcist.
Okay.
Last night, I chose.
Well, all right, sounds good. I'm just gonna give 2s right now. I'm unlikely to die at night, so I'm not a bad execution. I'm either the steward or the sailor.
Sailor. Fredo?
I am either the clock or the golem.
Clockmaker or golem?
Yeah.
All right. Nice. Well, there's a slate of options for
demon.
Why people think Johnny Ace is a demon? No, I don't know.
They were like, I was styling all the Al-Sahir guesses before mine, and people were going for you and Johnny. And well, apparently you is just because you look sus.
Yeah, I always look sus, so that's me as a minion makes sense. But I don't know anything about Johnny being the demon. But
It was just probably like random then. Okay, I'll try to find a
We
new
killed
demon. Yeah, if we kill John.
Oh, it's Rob.
Nice.
So
yeah.
But Rob's argument for what he was made me trust him because I actually originally lied to him.
Gotcha.
So
then I will share that I am the savant.
Okay. Very cool.
I'll share.
Well, good luck with that.
Do you want my day one, or is it just gonna?
Yeah, you're
Okay.
good.
Day one, demons stay next to minion, or there are no characters that can cause alignment changes in play. So I'm going
So
to
it has to be the
guess.
first one.
Yeah.
I've also heard of a goon, but with me being in play and the spirit of Ivory, that goon is never going to turn evil.
Yeah.
Unless they evil.
Yeah.
But no, then it can't be townsfolk. So yeah. All right, cool. Good luck.
Yeah. Hi, I would like my actual info.
All right, Ash. Oh, I'm muted. Sorry, Ash. Okay, yeah, I like how you modified your information there a little bit.
I did modify my info. I made a new one.
Yeah, I mean that's what you got to do, right? So either the goon can never turn evil, or the Alsa here had the minions correct, but the demon wrong.
I'm gonna judge Jeffy. Oh god, my lights are flickering. That's scary. Thanks.
Good luck.
I'd like to see you try. I mean, I don't want to see you try. But...
What? Oh, Nom Denny? Okay.
Right,
get him out of
welcome
here.
Back to town, everyone. I'll give you a minute to share and shenanigans before we move on.
Wait, it just hit
Sorry,
me.
ignore that.
Yeah. Banana.
Let's start with Jeffy.
Jeffy would like to Elsa here guess Denny as the demon and Juan and Jerome as the minions.
Heard. Johnny.
I would like to Elsa here guess Bryant and Ash as Bryant and Rob as minions and Ash as demon. Oh, right, I have to say which demon. Ash as.
No, you don't.
Oh no, that was last game.
I'm playing the first game too.
I still had Rob as a. Listen, that game was so quick. I forgot that we are on a new game. Yeah. So yeah.
Tiffy.
Tiffy will claim Alsa here and guess Jerome and Jerome and Quinn as minions and Rob as the demon.
Heard. Jenny boy.
May I please Elsa here guess Juan and Jeffy as minions and Fredo as the demon.
Heard. Juan.
May I please also here, guys? Queen as a minion, Bryant as a minion, and Ash as the demon.
Heard. Nina.
I just want to share that I was the bounty hunter with the ping on Quinn.
Okay. Has a sailor gotten in touch with you?
No. I was telling everyone, Sailor.
Okay. And there's no way for you to... You could be the drunk.
True.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Rob?
So I do want to say that I am an outsider. I'm the goon. And if Nina is telling the truth and they are not the drunk, then I cannot become evil because of Spirit of Ivory.
True.
Wait. Is Ash saying that she's evil?
No, Nina would add an extra evil player.
Yes, you're right. Okay, my bad.
I mean, Nina could be evil and is just fear killed, but
Yeah, I mean, Nina can be evil. Nina can be drunk, the drunk, or I can't turn evil.
Could also
But-
be Duel
I think it's interesting that they killed me right after Quinn died because I'm not going to get another name. I feel more likely that I am good and actually the bounty hunter that I'm not going to get another name.
Who did you tell to though? Because you told everybody else Taylor.
I did.
She told me. She told me and at least one other person.
Bryant and Rob are the only two people I told the truth to.
A bigger killed minion is possible for sure for Nina.
Also, just to make sure I'm following this right, there's no way this is a Zumbul game anymore, right?
No.
No, there's no deaths
This is
tonight.
impossible. No deaths in the night, no non-demon causes of death, so no.
Yay.
Unless there's a huntsman that put in some weird shit.
Which would be... What can they put in that? Would amnesiac, maybe...
Oh, could it be a huntsman, alchemist, assassin? But at that point, it would be a good...
No,
but it could be a huntsman atheist that can do it.
No, so I can actually lay all the huntsman rumors to rest. I am this game's huntsman. I'm the huntsman artist. I split the Grim. I was hoping to last one more day just to get a good, more pointed question. But I did split the Grim for demon hunting. If you want to know if you're a demon ping, just ask, and I'll ask.
Am I a demon ping?
You are not.
Am I
a demon ping?
You are. Denny, you are not. Juan, you are.
Nominations are indeed open.
Jerome, you are not, and I already told you that.
No, that's not what I'm. I'm gonna point out that if it's not a big award, if it's not a big award, we might have a drunk somewhere and basically Rob has the good and a drunk somewhere to simulate a big award, but I have no theory about that.
I mean, it's Vigor or Poe, most likely, right?
It could be.
I don't see why it can't be Kazali, right?
It could
be.
Could be Kazali.
Second call for nominations.
Any other outsiders besides me?
Kazali, Poe are the two worlds
I think the only thing that we've really rolled out is
Nina's probably the drunk.
I don't think I am, but
Any other outsiders?
You're the drunk, and I'm evil, so I have to.
I know.
Because I do believe that you're good, Nina. Like you, if you are the bounty hunter and you were the source of that ping on me, and then you died. I don't know. Do I wonder if evil maybe thinks that I'm maybe the bounty hunter turned? I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Any of them talk to you?
Yeah, or it would have to be a lucky snipe.
No one
seems super likely. Quinn,
Brian
sorry.
nominates Fredo.
Bryant nominates Fredo. Tell us why.
There are 2 double claims that I've got around the circle. Fredo's in one of them, and also Virgin Check.
Fredo?
The funny thing is, Bryant, you and I are in a double claim. And I know I am what I am, and I know you're not what you're claiming to me that you are in other people.
I am what I claimed.
Pertinent, Bryant is not in my demon hit, Fredo is.
Okay.
That makes me less suspicious of Fredo to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fredo, any other defense?
Oh, you my
no, that's it.
Odds. You did odds, right?
Evens. So Juan, Ash, Jeffy, Tiffy, Nina, Fredo were my yeses.
All right, 5 votes is the number.
We're odds if you're reading Bryant is 12, I guess.
Well, that's nice that I'm not the demon.
So you said Juan, Ash, me, Tiffy, Nina, and Fredo?
One's not enough. Fredo's safe for the day.
My problem is I've got a 0, which means I trust the bounty hunter
Fredo
info, which
nominates
means
Bryant.
that I don't trust Quinn.
Fredo nominates Bryant. Tell us why.
Aside from the classic Uno Reversi, and talking to Bryant, he double claimed my role to me when I talked to him day 1.
Bryant?
I claimed my role to Fredo. Fredo claimed something other than what I claimed to him. If you want to execute me, that's fine, but I would rather you do it when Fredo doesn't nominate me because we're in a double claim and he could be the fearmonger.
I have a question about how the mathematician works with the drunk. Since the drunk is technically the drunk and not the other character, it's not making the character not work correctly, correct?
You are correct, Rob.
That is correct,
Yes. It doesn't.
5 votes is the number.
So if Nina's just the drunk, then math zeros is fine.
The fearmonger.
Also, can we get a mathematician on the block?
No.
Why does the mathematician?
Well, I wouldn't do it when we're double claiming each
Four's
other and
not
nominating each other. Like when somebody else
Fair
nominates
point,
one of us.
I would like to nominate Rob.
Johnny Ace nominates Rob. Tell us why.
Because that was really weird. And if it is a Vig, then you're probably not the goon.
It's really explainable because I realized as the vote was going around that I didn't realize who the vote was on between Fredo and Bryant. So I just decided to put my hand down after I put it back up because I wasn't sure what was happening because I wasn't paying attention because I was looking at something else.
That's how hands work.
5's the number.
Tiffy examines hand.
Damn it, Chip, I'm not a hand scientist.
4 is still not enough, and Rob is safe for the day.
Hey, Quinn, who would you rather dead? Tiffy, Juan, or Ash?
I know nothing about any of them. Who would you rather dead, Jeffy?
Jeffy nominates Juan.
Jeffy nominates
Know that
Juan.
you're
Who
in your demon
dies?
thing.
Tell us why.
Thank you. So Juan is confirmed. I am confirmed. Leaves it down based on Quinn's question between Tiffy and Ash. Sorry, Juan, I didn't know what you were, so if that was super helpful or not.
I think that's a good one from what.
Yeah, that's great.
Was that a Huntsman version?
No, that's a golem.
No.
I just golem punch one.
We'd be at night if it was for
Let's just kill me.
Juan, your defense?
I mean, I'm dead. You should. There's nobody in the block, right? And there's no symbol, so there's no. Wait, what? No, there's no vortex. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm good.
Cool.
You told me that.
You're also dead.
5's the number.
So we're not concerned.
I expect everybody's hard claim tomorrow.
Yeah, Jeffy, can we talk tomorrow?
Yep.
Yeah. It's the bounty hunter turned golem.
Hey, can we all talk tomorrow? Please.
I cannot nominate because I'm dead, but I was about to nominate if I was alive. So if somebody wants to take my nomination, it'll be amazing. Somebody can nominate Jerome. That would be appreciated.
Tiffy nominates Jerome.
Now, Miss Jerome, tell us why.
So there's still 3 living pings live alive for Quinn, but Jerome gave me some pretty funky claims, and Juan's asking for it, so I'm going to defer the rest of the accusation to Juan.
I truly believe the bounty hunter, and I truly believe Quinn's fake huntsman artist question is trying to cover for the other 5 people. The other 5 people being Brian, Jerome, Johnny, Rob, and Denny. I say we start killing them.
I agree.
I kind of agree, but you should look at. I think Jeffy can specify that you should look elsewhere because what I am is just too funny at that point. 1 and 2, I get my role today one to Jeffy as well.
Fair point. I would have wished to kill Brian because of the double claim because that sounds minion. Quinn will be the other minion, and I don't believe. I guess Ash is not the demon, so I truly believe it's one of the other people that Quinn is trying to protect.
Guys, I have the world solved.
5 votes to put Jerome on the block.
It's okay, Quinn. We definitely believe you.
No, you should not do that. Trust me. I'm very good for turn right now.
5 is enough. Jerome is now marked for execution.
Nominate Johnny Ace.
Jerome nominates Johnny Ace. Tell us more.
Okay. Because I'm too funny to keep. I have to stay alive because I'm just too funny at that point. I'm your Philo Huntsman, Alchemist, Femonger, Pick Rob.
No.
Those
You're gonna be
You didn't say those words. I believe him unequivocally.
I'm just too funny to kill. Keep me alive and give me. I'm a good condition for good.
Philo Huntsman, Alchemist, Fearmonger. My God.
Yes.
Can I get?
Why?
No.
And if I put it this way, if you kill me right now, chat will hate you for it. No, chat will despise you for it because I'm sure they shows what I would be.
Johnny, your defense?
I'm just gonna no, thank you. That I don't believe Jerome.
Can I get pertinent real quick, Steve?
Sure.
We have 2 minions in this game. If Jerome is claiming to be a good fearmonger, we don't have a second fearmonger. We don't have a summoner, because I don't know how else we had a Death Knight 2. And we don't have a Vizier. So we probably have a mastermind, but I don't think we can have
Wait.
an alchemist fearmonger, if I'm understanding
Wait,
correctly.
Can't alchemists duplicate? I swear I saw that.
It can, but we didn't hear two announcements.
What we heard too,
I
Steve?
said something as well. I've actually asked Steve cannot confirm or deny that sadly, but I've actually went in chat first thing when they started and asked him if he forgot, and he told me yes. He cannot confirm. I understand that much, but that's what it is.
Steve, if there were two fearmongers in play in the same game, regardless of means, would you give two separate announcements for them making picks, or just one to cover both of them?
I would give two announcements when each fearmonger made its own choice. It would get its own announcement.
There is a perfectly reasonable explanation as to why Jerome is so believable here right now that we are completely overlooking.
Oh my god, you're so right. Is it your he could have picked the goon? He could have picked the goon.
Is it your info? He picked the goon.
You're so right. He picked the goon.
He did not pick the goon.
He told me he picked you, Rob.
Yeah. But
Zero, not enough. Johnny Ace is safe. I'm about to bring this day to a close.
Yes, you're right. Yes, you're right. Okay.
But that means
Danny Boy nominates Ash.
But that
Danny Boy
means
nominates Ash. Tell us why, Danny Boy.
Okay. I am panicking just a smidge. I didn't quite follow if Jerome picked Rob, there would be no announcement night 1, and if he picked Rob again, there would be no announcement night 2.
Correct.
Because you're saying that's what you did, Jerome?
So in order, I went for Huntsman night 2. I was told let me see the count.
Thank you. You went night 2. That's all I needed to hear. Okay. Thank you.
But if he did that, I would have turned evil, or Nina must be the bounty hunter who added an extra evil player, right?
No, Rob.
Okay.
He's the.
Sorry, Ash, your defense. I'm sorry.
Was there even an accusation?
Not really.
Okay, that's fine.
Ash, ready defending its
Proceed.
I will vote to lift this.
Rob can't turn anyway. Rob can't turn anyway, even as the goon. So
I'll put my hand out if there's clearly not enough, but I will vote to lift this.
Yeah,
I'll let
as
you
long
shoot
as
that
Nina
vote.
is actually the bounty hunter, I cannot turn evil.
No, there's not enough.
I could poison
not
Jerome
enough.
still.
Bring the day to a close.
If Nina's not a vigor killed
3,
minion, you can't turn evil.
I don't think Nina's a
1.
very
Jerome has been executed and dies.
I hate that.
You have to keep your Philo Huntsman like a misfemonger. How dare you?
He really is telling the truth.
Oh, I'm sorry. We
Yeah,
have
let's
two
see.
people. Oh, wait, never mind. I see.
What's the outsider manipulation? The only outsider manipulation is the vigor, right?
Kazali.
Big.
And Kazali. So we could have a Kazali game or a vigor.
Oh no! What do I do now?
All right, Johnny,
Oh,
how you feeling
okay.
about this game so far?
I'm not sure. I'm 90. Well, not 90. I don't want to say 90. That's high. I'm like 60% sure that Denny Boy is the evil townsfolk.
Okay.
I think he was minion panicking, essentially, because Jerome's thing seemed a little off. So, yeah. So I don't want to kill Denny. Alright, if I charge and they don't kill me tomorrow. 3. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna charge tonight.
All right, charge
and
it
then
is.
I can kill 3 and then we'll...
Perfect.
Yep. Thank
right.
you.
Thank you. Yeah, in this case, it's Philo that gets eliminated, not Huntsman, because Philo, it was a Philo ability, like the Philo character, right? Philo that went Huntsman, that got the Alchemist ability, that got the Fairmonger ability. All right. Pretty smart. Oh, okay. Sundari, Sienna. The Poe has a special ability that instead of killing, they can choose to charge, which means the next night they get 3 kills instead. You give up 1 kill and you get 3 the next night. Brian's testing Rob. Fredo gets a 0. Hey, Fredo.
Hello.
I got a 0 for you. Actually, wait.
Oh,
No,
wow.
Wait. You get a 1.
Oh, I get a 1?
A 1 again, yeah. Mathematicians always get 1s. 0's not a real number.
Especially when there's a goon around. All right. Laters.
Enjoy. Yeah, I forgot about the goon. I thought about it before I saw it in chat, but thank you, chat, for keeping me honest. All right. So, the exorcist picked the demon last night, or Juan was the Al-Sahir. Perfect.
Jerome's dead.
I'm sure there's more here.
Yeah.
Good morning, players. There were no deaths in the night. 3 minutes.
I finally got my password.
That's a fake out. Come on.
Do we
demon
have
picked Rob.
a sailor on the board?
Oh no,
somewhere?
yeah, I think Rob might be evil.
I mean, I've heard sailor.
Rob can't turn evil if we trust Nina.
No, I don't. That's the thing.
It's a
I don't.
mastermind game, and we got to kill Jerome again.
No, I don't trust Nina. I'm not the demon. You can kill me if you want. It's fine because I'm not the demon, so it's fine. But yeah, it's a waste of time.
Do we have a sailor on the board? Has any?
And you know
I
what?
was
I'm
getting that sense that
just like Jerome's just like threads in
I
his
believe
brain.
him
They're
the
just
more
like,
he talks, so maybe it's working. Wait, oh no. While we're here, actually, no, Tim's gonna request to come back in. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, so then Jenny's the third, or what? You know?
Well, Denny's trying to say
We'll
that he
see.
thinks that I'm evil, which makes sense. Like, I was starting to mistrust
Yeah.
Denny. I mean, there's 4 evil, right? Because of me being the bounty hunter.
Right. Oh, right, because of bounty hunter. Yeah.
So,
I don't know. We'll see.
yep. All right, cool.
All right,
Thank you.
cool.
Bye.
My heart.
He could have come up with a good. He could have not said a good thing at all, and then I'd be dire straight. So for me, I know myself to be good, and therefore, Queen's very, very good because he kept my defense very vehemently. And
True, but at the same time, it could be
I
a
keep
way of
forgetting
Queen
your
trying
death
to prove
redemption
that whatever
All right, I'll get
artist
it tomorrow.
question is good to try to jump and defend a harmless defense person.
I'm okay with Queen Johnny in that, but
I feel
Johnny-
we should just double tap you just in case.
You can if you want, but I know for
just in case he's a mastermind day.
I know for a fact that Rob is a goon, but at that point, I cannot say that that the spirit of Avery protect him from turning evil.
Yeah.
Because in my world right now, Nina is socially Nina is
Bryant are claiming the mathematician.
Ah, I see. I think Fredo might be a clockmaker, but
Okay, perhaps I don't know.
or evil. All right, bye.
Thank you.
I didn't think of that. Oh no, right? Because if Quinn is, can I let Tiffy in?
Yo,
All right, Ash, you ready for your info?
I'm never ready, but it's good every time.
Either the exorcist picked the demon last night, or Juan is the Al-Sahir.
Gotcha. Thanks.
Okay.
I'm kidding. That's fine, Tiffy. I see how it is. What did I do?
I wanted to talk to Johnny Ace. I didn't realize you were also talking to Jeffy. But...
Go ahead. I'll let you talk.
No, I needed to talk to Jeffy.
Why don't you trust me?
All right. Bye.
All right,
Yeah, I
let's
told
jump
you.
into it. Rob.
So I just say, like, the possibilities for no death last night are there was a Poe charge, or Jerome was the demon and we have a mastermind day, or what else?
Exorcist.
Or the,
I've also
or
heard
the
of
demon
a possible
Rob.
sailor in play, and the other possibility could be that the demon just sunk into you, Rob.
Yeah, the demon could have
Yeah.
picked Rob, hoping to turn him.
Yeah, that I didn't get turned. He could have chose me, I guess.
Well,
so we should still kill Jerome just in case it's a mastermind day to be sure. Since we
Gee,
don't
Rob,
have a-
why is the demon a he?
Yeah, I wondered the same thing.
I was thinking the same
Rob.
exact thing. See, honestly, no. This is fine. It means I am not the demon. I am
I'll
fine.
take it too.
Tiffy, I saw your hand up.
I wasn't implying any gender to the demon. I was just saying Jerome could be the demons, therefore we should kill Jerome.
But for fuck's sake.
All right, let Tiffy go real quick. She's at the floor for a minute.
Juan, are you the Elsa here?
Tiffy, yes, I am the Elsa here. During my short but meaningful life, I guess Rob and Quinn as the minions, and Johnny Ace as the demon. Then Brian and Quinn as the minions, and Ash as the demon. And posthumously, I wish to dead Elsa here guess Brian and Quinn as the minions. And I will keep going down the round of Quinn's protection from the fake artist question. So Brian and Quinn as the minions, and Johnny Ace as the demon. Doesn't matter because I'm dead. But thank you for hearing me.
No, I need to know your second day's information. You said it.
Oh, sorry. I'll put it on the chat. I'll put it in the chat.
Quinn, Brian, minion, Ash, demon. Anyway, look. If you want to nominate me, you can. That's a waste of time. I'll tell you that much. You find out at the end that I'm actually the Pharaoh Huntsman, Alchemist, Fearmonger. That being said, if you want to nominate me, I would like Tiffy to do it because Tiffy didn't nominate me yesterday. So in the world in which I was picked from Fearmonger day one, that will prevent that from happening. That's my only request.
I have something to add. I don't trust Jerome. Whichever mathematician you believe, we both had a 0 night 1. And Jerome picked the goon allegedly, and we didn't get a Fearmonger announcement.
No, he did that night too.
I picked on night 2. When the answer, when I don't if Queen's the answer, either Queen's the minion, and therefore I would have picked nobody, and therefore to be a 0, or actually no, yeah, you're right. So therefore, Fredo will be the good one. Yeah.
Ash, I put a thing in chat.
Nominations are open.
I should have been, yes. I don't think I've led this game.
Are we just double tapping Jerome?
I don't want to double tap Jerome. I really do believe Jerome is just good.
I think we almost certainly have a mastermind in this game. So even if Jerome isn't the demon, we have to be incredibly careful.
So again, if somebody do it, I want Tiffy to do it because Tiffy didn't know me yesterday, so it's safest. That's my only request. So just do it, get it out of your system, and then we can play the game.
Fine, I think it's a waste of time.
If you nominate Jerome, tell us
I
more.
think it's a waste of time. I think we could risk losing.
I appreciate being the special one who is confirmed not to be the Fearmonger.
I don't think Tiffy's confirmed not to be the Fearmonger, but...
Well, I nominated Jerome yesterday, and the change didn't happen.
If she is, it's not me. I'm not the target.
If I am the Fearmonger, Jerome is
not
my
yes,
okay,
that's right. Yeah.
Jerome, any defense from beyond the grave?
I will say it as much as I can because I find it funny. I am your final Huntsman, Alchemist, Fearmonger. I was born your final, well, not really, but I was born your final Huntsman, Alchemist, Fearmonger, and I've died your final Huntsman, Alchemist, Fearmonger, and this is what I am.
Where's the number?
Okay.
Quinn, also, if Jerome went. Wait, you said you did it on night 2?
Did it night 2, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So
5
Quinn
is
was already
enough.
dead.
Jerome's now on the block.
But it means that still, my function, my Fearmonger, my function. Therefore, Fredo will be the good one in that world.
Oh, is Fredo the one saying a 1?
We're wasting our time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will vote to lift this on literally anyone else. Like, this is just a waste of time.
Bringing this day to a close. In 3,
day anyway.
2, 1. Jerome is once again executed. Stays dead. Night, everyone.
If we're getting a Poe charge, that'd be the one thing where this probably wouldn't matter too much.
Right, there's one way they can kill Rob, right? If Bryant, the Fearmonger, picks Rob first, and then the demon kills. It is possible to coordinate and kill the goon. That's the only way. And we'll see if Bryant wants to keep doing that.
Agreed.
Bryant, where's your head at?
Well, I'm picking Rob so that Johnny can kill him tonight. If we can get it down low enough and Jeffy can't nominate, I think we needed an execution yesterday, so I don't think that can happen.
Okay, so we're going to keep it on Rob?
Yeah, because at least then Johnny can kill him.
Okay, Rob it is. Thank you. Sounds like they're on the same page. We'll see if Johnny's on the same page or not. Hey, Johnny.
I don't know.
You get 3 kills.
I'm getting killed tomorrow. Definitely Tiffy.
Okay.
Rob is going to be last just in case Brian didn't pick it. Definitely Tiffy. Who is my second one? I want to keep Denny alive, but right, Juan, Ash, Jeffy, Tiffy, but Fredo and Ash are in Quinn's incorrect lying pings that nobody believes, so that would only leave me. And Tiffy knows something and doesn't trust me, so I can't leave Tiffy alive. Although Jeffy doesn't. Oh my god. Okay.
It's a tough choice.
Oh my god. All right. Chad is just yelling at me who I should kill, I'm sure.
I'm sure chat has their opinions.
All right. Let's go with. I don't know if this is weird or not. Well, if I do 1, 2, 3, then we're down to 2, 3. Then we're down to 5. I'll get 1 and that. I think they trust Fredo. Okay, let's go Tiffy, Fredo, Rob.
Tiffy,
That's
Fredo,
it. I'm probably going to die tomorrow.
Rob. Okay, Tiffy, Fredo, then Rob.
Yep.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Johnny. That's actually a pretty good ordering. That's it. No information goes out. Very cool. All right. Now, if they don't hit the demon tomorrow, then essentially they lose, right? If good doesn't get the demon tomorrow, they lose, because assuming they leave Jeffy alive, if it's Johnny, Ace, Ash, and like Jeffy alive, game's over, right? It's very likely that they need to hit the demon tomorrow. Like, Rob is evil. First of all, after Rob is evil, or Tiffy was the drunk. Yeah. Rob is evil, or Johnny Ace is the demon. We can give the demon.
Yeah, probably.
Good morning. Last night, you know who went swimming in a warm freshwater lake and got water up their nose, infecting them with a brain-eating amoeba? Fredo.
Jesus.
Wow.
No,
and
it's
very
Tiffy
specific.
and Rob.
No!
Okay, Rob?
Rob, how did you die?
Rob is probably evil.
Very nice.
Fearmonger picked, and so poison the Fearmonger, and therefore get killed by the demon after that.
Yep, therefore it is
Spirit of Ivory, though.
Yeah, but
Wait, how did I die?
I told you Brian picked me last night.
Hi.
Hey, Ash. All right. So
You need to
either
also come up with day 3.
either Rob is evil, or Johnny Ace is the demon.
God, now you're making me come up with 2 days from scratch because I cannot use either of those statements from today safely.
Just
I need to
alter
come
one
up
of
with
them.
one
I don't
from-
know. Or both of them.
That's what I've been doing mostly, but I realized that it's probably not safe at the last 2.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll give you a chance to I can't give you anything more than that. You're gonna have to come up with that on your own.
I know. I need to
Good
keep
luck.
rolling the smart info generator. Thanks.
Wow, you're gonna keep the lie going. All right.
I'm not lying. I'm the mathematician. What do you want me to say? Maybe you're like the drunk mathematician and Steve put 2 mathematicians in the bag.
That sounds something like Steve.
Or your vigor killed minion. That would explain some things, wouldn't it?
That was the triple kill. How do you explain that one, bro?
Poe.
Yeah, and I'm one of them. So how am I
but then the vigor killed you. The vigor Poe.
Oh, the vigor Poe?
Yeah.
All right, dude. You picked me last night. It's okay, dude. It's all right.
I didn't pick you last night.
Oh no, you picked Tiffy, then Rob, then me.
I'm so certain it's Brian and Quinn minions, and either Denny and Johnny the demon, but who, I have no idea.
What do you have as a claim for Johnny?
Johnny said Philo or Huntsman, which cannot be.
Yeah.
Wait, it cannot be Huntsman if Quinn is telling, Huntsman could be an evil bluff.
Denny is not trying to solve the game. And when Denny is good, Denny tries to solve the game. So I think Denny is evil, and I think Denny's our demon, because Denny is not trying to solve the game. When Denny is very smart, when Denny is good, Denny is building worlds to solve the game. He's not building worlds to solve the game. So
Yeah, and if the hypothesis of Brian and Quinn being evil and Jenny being the demon is true, there's still 1 times factor in evil.
Yeah,
which could be Ash, because he could be Jeffy, in which case we need to kill the demon right now.
We also only have 2.
I think we need to kill the demon also, right? And we'll see how it goes.
Because otherwise they just kill Jeffy and it's over. No, not even. They just kill Johnny and it's over, right?
Yeah.
I
think it's Denny.
All right.
If Fredo was good.
3 minutes passed by that fucking fast. I went to pee. That's insane.
All right, welcome back to town. I'll give you guys the floor to talk, but nominations are open whenever you're ready. Danny Boy, since you're the only alive one, I'll give you the honors of starting.
Because Fredo got a math 1 on night 2, and let's say Jerome was the fearmonger alchemist, then we know Fredo is more likely to be the good one here. And if we go into final 3 with Jeffy and 2 evil players, then I'm sorry. If we go into final 3 with Jeffy and 2 evil players, then we lose the game because we can't nominate. So we really need to kill an evil player today. Doesn't even have to be the demon. We just have to kill an evil player so that we make it. And I trust Fredo's information. That makes more sense. So I'm kind of inclined to shoot for Bryant today, even if Bryant's not the demon.
Juan?
I want to also hear death, that Bryant and Quinn are the minions and Danny is the demon, but I do agree with Danny's assessment of the situation.
Tiffy?
I will dead vote on Bryant. I think it is Bryant. But I understand if Town would prefer to kill Jeffy today to make sure that we don't go into final 3 with Jeffy in there and can't nominate. But I think it's Bryant.
No, I think the point is we kill Bryant because between Fredo and Bryant, then we definitely have an Evil Dead, leaving that we've got. So in the world that I had, I think Denny and Tiffy are either on a team together, either good or evil. The fact that Tiffy died last night makes me more inclined to believe Denny, particularly with the claims that I have currently. The information that I have from Johnny and Bryant are suspect at best. Still don't have anything from Ash, and as a confirmed good player, I'd love to see Ash dead, but
Johnny
I think the kills today
the
are either Johnny and
player
Bryant.
So there's no guarantee of anything going into the final.
I think we gotta get the demon
I think
today.
it's Denny, by the way.
So can I speak now?
I forgot.
Rob?
Good.
Yeah. So a couple things. Since I died, the only way for that to happen by the demon is if one of 2 worlds, right? Either there's a sailor exorcist who's hiding, and one of them chose me last night first, okay? If they are, they should come out and talk to Jeffy or me or somebody really quickly. The alternative option is that the fearmonger is still alive and they chose me, and then the demon chose me after that, which is why I was able to die. So the fearmonger is probably still alive, therefore it's not Quinn. And I mean, Jerome could have been what he said he was. That's fine. I still am good, which means that Nina's probably still the bounty hunter. Whether they're a good bounty hunter or an evil bounty hunter, I have no idea. But that's my world so far. I do think that Denny, up until this moment today, has not been world building to solve the game. Although they did just try to tell us what we needed to do to not lose the game, which is good. I was a little worried about Denny up until that point. Yeah.
Second call for nominations. Bryant?
I'm more worried that this game has 4 evils and a Jeffy that can't nominate, so we may have to get the demon today anyway, because we can't just get an evil. We needed to get the demon. We could wake up with 3 evils and Jeffy.
From where I'm sitting mechanically, that 4th evil has to be Nina, because there's no room for her to be the drunk. And I'm her ping, and I know I'm looking at a good token here. So, therefore, from where I'm sitting, it just has to be Nina being the self-turned bounty hunter.
I'm not evil. I've been trying to help solve the game. There's a lot of information going around from several different people piecing things together that say we should probably just kill Bryant today.
I'm very fine to do Bryant as well, but I don't know.
And Bryant's not in one of your protected pings as the evil pretending artist thing. So I agree. I think Bryant's a good choice.
Final call for nomination.
No.
You don't think Bryant's a good choice? Well, who do you think is a good choice, Jeffy?
I'm not going to nominate unless I'm on the block.
Ash, what are you?
I assume.
I think Bryant's fine, but it's just Ash.
The problem is there's still a fearmonger alive.
Close.
Denny Boy nominates Bryant.
Denny Boy nominates Bryant. Tell us why, Denny Boy.
There are worlds if Bryant is I think this is our safest bet, and it'll be very interesting to see who the demon kills going into the final day. If Bryant is the mastermind, then killing Bryant is also very helpful.
Anything can
that's important too.
Not mechanically.
So, I'd probably see Bryant dead today.
Bryant?
Masterminds I'm not terribly worried about because we can just double tap whenever there's not a death. But I'm not planning to nominate since people think that I could be a fearmonger. But I will if I'm on the block, because I do think that it's possible that we have enough evils alive that we could wake up even with 4 and not have any nominations because Jeffy can't. So I think we need to get the demon instead of whatever you think I might be.
All right.
How confident do we believe that Denny is not fearmonger?
Votes on this, that way we're not spending dead votes.
Yeah, well, that's I'm like asking the alive player. Are we doing this?
I would rather.
Right now, like I trust Jeffy. I know Jeffy is good. Jeffy, if you want me to vote for this,
the evil one.
Honestly, Johnny, I'd rather kill you. Oh.
5 is enough. Bryant is now on the block.
That's minimum to keep it for tying with a 4 evil player game.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. Bryant nominates Denny.
Bryant nominates Denny Boy. Tell us why.
From the people, I haven't even talked to Ash, but Denny and Ash have been more cagey to me. Ash just plays that way, so I'm just going to ignore that and just think Denny's been cagey. And I know that I am not the demon, and I do think that if we don't get the demon today, there is a chance to wake up with 3 evils and Jeffy, and that be it, because I do believe there's 4 evils in the game.
Denny Boy?
Well, if you think the 3 evils are me, Ash, and Johnny, then we kill Jeffy and the game is over. I mean, we're not waking up with 3 evils and Jeffy.
Well, sorry. I mean, it could be 2 evils. Like, there's 4 evils and only 2 dead.
Sure. I mean, that's the whole point of killing you, is to avoid that situation.
That situation can still be there. There's an evil townsfolk.
Yes, but this is, like, from anyone else's perspective.
Okay.
There has to be 4 evils because either I'm evil, which I'm not, or there has to be some way that I didn't become evil because of another evil character being put into like by a bounty hunter, right? So there has to be 4 evils total, no matter what.
5 will tie. 6 to put Denny Boy on the block.
Ash, have you been vocal with your Savant information?
I have. 2 people know my first 2. I don't think I have the other 2 out.
Ash,
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I was
I talked.
That would be really good to have.
Wait a minute. It's day 4 and you haven't shared any Savant information
One's
from day
not
3 or
enough.
4 with a single player.
She's just the demon, you guys.
That's kind of what that sounds like.
Gonna bring this day to a close.
Ash, are you willing to nominate Johnny?
3, 2,
Ash?
1.
Yeah, I think Ash was
Brian
evil.
has been executed and dies.
Oh,
And
did
we
we
just
lose? Maybe we did lose. I'm sorry.
Good night, everyone.
We just lost.
Okay, that's almost Ash.
Ash,
There,
why
right?
are you evil again?
I'm not evil.
Let's give Johnny.
I mean, the
a minute
Pope
to
killing
marinate.
their own mathematician would. Yeah. Okay. We'll see what
But Philosopher makes sense.
All right, Johnny, who gets it tonight?
Oh god. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. If I charge tonight, it makes it look like a mastermind game, and maybe they double tap Bryant because they think Ash and me are evil. They're not sure which one of us is the demon. Or I wouldn't be mastermind. I mean, like they're not sure which one of us is evil. So we split the vote or whatever.
Okay.
Is that it's either that or kill Danny? No, Jeffy thinks Ash is evil because Ash wouldn't nominate me, which makes Jeffy think I'm the demon. So yeah, no, I'm gonna charge tonight.
Okay, we're gonna charge. Wow, who had charge on their bingo card? Not a lot of people. Because in fact, like I said, Johnny doesn't know who the evil person with him is. So he thought about killing Denny. Now we got to give Ash more information.
Therefore, it can't be. There's no outsider manipulation. Therefore, there's two outsiders, right?
Good morning, players. Good morning to Ash. Good morning to Jeffy. Good morning to Johnny Ace. And good morning to Denny Boy. There were no deaths in the night.
That makes sense. Okay.
Pro charge.
So just real quick, pertinent.
Or
Tiffy,
mastermind.
real quick.
Very nice.
Tiffy is the steward and saw me as good, so I cannot be the demon.
Correct.
Yes.
Yep. Correct.
Not unless I'm drunk, and there's got to be a lot of other things going on for.
Or Tiffy's the bounty
You
hunter.
can't be drunk. It's just Ash.
Johnny, what are you?
Hi.
Hey, Ash. Either Denny Boy is the last good player left in the game, or we are in a mastermind day.
I forgot that was even a possibility. That's dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to chill in this conversation for a little longer if you'll let me, because I do need to come up with something.
Oh, actually, wait, I gotta amend that. I forgot that no one died last night. The first part is definitely not true. About Denny being the only good player left. That's impossible. I forgot Jeffy's still alive.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't think that's possible.
Yeah, no. Okay. So
I'm just gonna underline the
either
word
you,
mastermind.
either I don't even know what to give. Either you're the demon or you're not. Have fun, Ash.
Can I still chill in this conversation for a little longer?
Yeah, Denny's the last good player that can nominate. Thank you, chat. Or we're in a mastermind day. There we go. We fixed it.
Thank you. I still need to think of a second statement, which is going to be hard.
What, you don't think it could be a mastermind day?
I don't. I think it is a mastermind day, and I don't really want to suggest that.
Got it.
Okay.
You can stay here as long as you need.
Thank you.
Tough spot.
I think I got it. Okay. I think I'm going to just do Poe Chargers. There's currently one evil alive, which I think is fine to give me sus, because I can take as much sus as I want right now, and it gets in my benefit to take as much sus. I do have all my days. I was just struggling to come up with day 4 and the second part of day 3 because I forgot to do that at night. So I'm fine to take the sus though.
Yeah, well, as long as you there's no way you can be the Fengu, so rest easy.
Yeah. I also can't be the demon.
There.
Thanks for humoring me.
Evil turned townsfolk.
No, because it has to be Nina. In my world.
You're just a minion. You're just a minion.
No, Juan.
Quinn's got a lot.
Juan, you've got to believe me here.
Quinn, it can't be Nina because I would be evil and I'm not evil. So Nina
Why
must
would
be
you
a
be
bounty.
evil if it's not Nina? Nina's the bounty hunter. She doesn't select anything.
Right. So unless Nina's her own evil townsfolk, there's no way for Nina not to be the
That is exactly what I'm saying. I think Nina is the bounty hunter turned bounty hunter. That is exactly the world I'm positing. I think I was a bogus ping from the bounty hunter. I think Nina's the bounty hunter turned bounty hunter. Bryant, Johnny, minions, Ash, demon. Works with all the information we have.
Danny boy, the floor is yours.
Ash, would you please tell us what your information is?
I'm typing it right now. It's something.
Ash spent a lot of time with Steve doing her homework.
Yes. Okay, I'll just say it. Day 1, demon sitting next to minion, or there's no character that can cause alignment swaps in play. Day 2, Goon could never turn evil, or one of the players, the Elsie here guess was correct. Day 3, Exorcist picked the demon last night, or the my neighbors are different alignments. Day 4, there is no bounty in play, or a player has changed alignments to evil this game. Day 5, Poe charge, or there's one evil alive. You want me to type it too?
Parse that information from what they heard and help me extrapolate any reason why Ash is just not the demon here.
Because Johnny Ace picked her and is saying that they are the exorcist.
Johnny Ace is
Quinn is positing that I'm a minion.
Johnny Ace is outed evil at this point, 100%. I think our evil team is Bryant, Johnny, minion. Nina is the bounty hunter who turned herself into the evil townsfolk, and Ash is our Poe.
Nope, I think Nina got Quinn correct. So whatever world Quinn is building, I think is the wrong world.
Jeffy, I think you are seriously going down barking up the wrong tree here.
So can I point out a social read? I played with Quinn a few times, and when Quinn is this aggressive at the end of the game, he's usually evil. That has happened many times in the past. So keep that in mind, because he will aggressively push worlds that favor the evil team. As a social read, I've seen him do that before, so just be aware. I agree with Jeffy.
Rob, this is coming from a place of genuine, I want information, because I have 2 blanks on my Grim right now. I have actually Fredo and Denny as blanks. I'd love to hear their information to see, because I do socially trust them.
Knobs are open, by the way.
Fredo?
I still have a world
What's this been out there?
where it's either a huntsman night day and Bryant was the demon, or Ash is the demon. Those are the 2 worlds I have. And I have Johnny Ace as a minion and Quinn as a minion.
I've got Quinn and Fredo evil, and I'm not sure beyond that. I think.
Danny, what are you?
I think we have 2 evils alive with the other.
I think you know what I am, Johnny. I'm the sage.
You're the sage, Denny. Good to know.
Second
call. I think it's Johnny Ace.
All right, I am about to nominate Johnny Ace. Good team. We have 4 evils, so we are going to need 5 votes on this. Because Johnny Ace has exercised everyone and hasn't done anything. So,
Johnny Ace is just the minion. The information all points
if
to
Johnny
Ash.
Quinn, if Johnny Ace is just a minion, then Ash kills me and the game is over. Danny Boy nominates Johnny Ace.
Danny Boy nominates Johnny Ace.
But that's the one world. That's the one world that doesn't make any sense.
Johnny Ace's information doesn't make sense. I wish Ash had been more upfront about what they were from the beginning, so this wouldn't have been so 50-50. But we need 5 good votes on this. I think this is our best shot. And if we're wrong, we're wrong, and that's how it is.
Well, the good news is if Johnny Ace really is evil and Bryant was the demon, this will satisfy the
Rob, it is not your turn to speak.
Yep, Rob, let's give Johnny Ace a defense, and then I'll allow pertinent. Johnny Ace, your defense.
Kill me.
We need 5, guys.
Rob, pertinent.
Just if this is a mastermind day and Johnny Ace is evil, this satisfies the mastermind condition as well for good. So.
Well, and the other pertinent, the pertinent that I have, I feel like if Ash was the minion, would be giving false savant information. Or sorry, if Ash were the demon, they'd be giving false savant information earlier. And the fact that we're just now hearing the savant information tells me that Ash is the minion at best, trying to look sus like the demon right now. I think we need 5 on Johnny. And I think at least one of these people are going to drop, whether it's Jerome or Bryant. One of the two are going to drop. So we need 5 on this.
Yeah, I believe that this is
2 is the number.
Right up.
I mean, Jeffy, can you not vote?
Jeffy, you can vote. You can vote.
You can
Jeffy.
vote.
I know.
I
plan on voting.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
This is.
I don't want to overvote.
I think
6
that's
is
our good
enough.
team. I think that was all the
Johnny
good ones.
Ace is now on the block.
I'll nominate Ash.
Ace nominates Ash. Tell us more.
Oh. Because why not?
2, 3, 4.
Ash, your defense.
No defense.
It can be tied if I vote.
Which you're not gonna.
I'm going
All right.
to.
No defense.
6 will tie. 7 put Ash on the block.
I don't know if we got it right.
And I
One
think
is
we got
not
it wrong,
enough.
but
We got it wrong. We totally.
it was the only mission we had, so that's all I could do.
Gonna bring this day to a close.
If we're wrong, we're wrong. It's already
In
done, but
3, 2, 1. Johnny Ace has been executed and dies.
Thank you, everybody.
And the game is now over.
we got it wrong.
Congratulations goes to
Yep.
a
was
good team. What an
Holy shit.
ending
Someone's
to
gotta
this
explain that to
game,
me
by
right
the
now.
way. Very crazy. It was so close, closer than maybe you realize. But indeed, Johnny Ace was your demon and your Poe who charged last night.
Yep.
In that
kill
world.
Dan.
So let's go back to how do I even tell this story? Well, Nina, your bounty hunter, saw Quinn, who was indeed not the huntsman artist, but rather your mastermind, who was executed on day 1 for his troubles. And then Nina was immediately killed for apparently outing to the wrong people about being the bounty hunter. I'm not sure exactly quite how that went. Let's go with the person that was probably the closest to ending this game early. Again, Juan, your Alsa here, who got pretty much got a correct
my God.
dead Alsa
It was
here
Brian.
guess.
It was
Because
Brian.
indeed Bryant was your fearmonger.
It was Brian.
It was. That was one of your post-death guesses. Bryant was double claiming Fredo the mathematician, who got 0 the first night, and then a 1 when our Philo went alchemist and Philo went huntsman and got alchemist, and we gave fearmonger, and then immediately chose Goon,
See?
God.
giving no announcement, which was crazy.
I hate all of you.
And Tiffy, your steward, who saw Denny Boy as a good player, which was true, leaving Jeffy, your golem, and Ash is your evil savant, who had to make up fake savant information because the information I actually gave her was just to help her win the game and find her own evil team.
Some of it could be easily modified. Then you stopped giving me easily modifiable information.
Jenny, when you lied to me, I thought you were the evil townsfolk for a couple of days.
Wow.
Yes.
I don't know who
That's
I
why I
outed
didn't
to.
tell you.
Changed it.
So
I had
numbers-wise,
no idea you were the sage, Danny.
Numbers-wise, if Johnny killed Denny Boy last night, then obviously evil wins because no one's going to be able to nominate Johnny, right? But like Johnny believed that Denny was the evil townsfolk, and so Johnny they just decided to charge, right? Which makes sense. But Chad was like, "Oh, GG, game over," and I'm like, "Guys, chill. Johnny doesn't know who the evil townsfolk is." It's
I
still a
was
game.
hoping that everyone being suspicious on me would lead you to believe.
I was
that-
trying to out you, Ash.
Yeah, it wasn't until then. Ugh.
Bryant did start by fearmongering Fredo at the start of the game, and then fearmongered Rob one night, and there's no announcement because he was drunk, and then fearmongered Rob the next night when there's a Poe charge, which allowed Rob to be killed by the Poe, and that's how Rob did die.
Nice.
Yeah, and then, but Denny couldn't have been the evil because Tiffy being the steward. I just couldn't put it all together. Boo.
Anyways, we did get
You did
1, 2, 3,
great,
4
though,
characters eliminated this time. That's a good turnover for the script. So I know we are running late because we already are at the end of game 2, sort of. So I'm gonna kick us to break real quick. Chat, go to break. When we come back, I'll walk you through how to set up the second game in the campaign manager. So come back in about 5-10 minutes. Be right back. Hey chat, welcome back for our second. Technically, it's our third game. Okay, it's our third game. We gotta change the title of the video, but I'm gonna show you how we do this. So when you are in charge of a campaign, in charge of the campaign, you have the access link. You can come in here and do this. So we did it real quick for the last one. We'll do it again here. So going back to our thing, our eliminations were the Fearmonger, the Mastermind, the Philo, and the Poe. So it was the Philosopher, the Fearmonger, Mastermind, and was it 3 evils and 1 good? That was it. And the Poe. Philo, Fearmonger, Mastermind, Poe are gone and off the script. Good riddance. Huh. Everything else died at night. The Alsa here still around. Yeah, okay. So now, let's see. Wait. Yeah, the golem went and punched someone out. Perfect. Okay, so now I will submit the game. Oh, the winning team was good. In fact, while I'm here, let's see. Wait. Oh no, recursion. Here's the VOD URL. All right, submit game. All right, now we go back. We refresh this script, and we're gonna get the latest script. It looks like we have added Professor Witch, Organ Grinder, Shabaloth. Poe for Shabaloth, I think, makes a lot of sense. So I come back here and I grab the URL, copy it.
I was you into it, chat.
All right, players. All right, players. The script tool makes it pretty easy to move on to the next one. So if you'd like to know, I'm about to load it. But our new characters are the oh god, let me just load it because I can't remember.
And Steve, I was just sharing with everybody. Once you load it, if you hover over the Flesh and Bone Fabled, it will show you actually the changes.
So if you go to this character here, perfect. Yeah. So the new arrivals: Philosopher for Professor, Fearmonger for Witch, Mastermind for Organ Grinder, and the Poe goes to the Shabaloth.
Those are powerful. Wow.
Yeah.
That was an evil team wipeout last game.
It was 3 evils executed, 1 good, yeah. And evil still almost won. Alright, I'm gonna go set let's see, let's shuffle our seats, and then I'm going to go.
No, shuffle, I like my seat.
1, 2, 3 shuffles. I'm gonna go set up a Grim. You guys stay tight.
I'm so much.
All right, 11-player game. We're gonna get through this one a little faster because we're on our 3rd game of the night. Let's do. We should do Kazali, right? Zombo this late is mean. We could do Vig. We could do Vig and give an outsider as a bluff. Yeah. Kazali with Summoner is kind of weird, right? Because you can't. Okay, if you do a Kazali, there's got to be a Jinx, right? The Summoner cannot. Okay, no. The Kazali. If the Kazali makes a Summoner, then in theory the Summoner just summons another demon on night 3, and you have 2 demons. That's got to be the interpretation, right? You would literally make 2 evil demons. But with Spirit of Ivory, you could, in theory, already have an evil player and you're summoning a good demon. Deaths are only arbitrary because of the Pit Hag ability. The Pit Hag says if you create a second demon, deaths are arbitrary. But if you have 2 demons from some other way, I don't think deaths are arbitrary. I don't think there's anything that says that they're arbitrary, is it? Is that in the Jin? Is there a is it a flesh and bone Jin rule? There is the jinx. I didn't see it when I looked at the list. Oh, wait. The summoner cannot create an in-play demon. If the summoner creates a not in-play demon, deaths tonight are arbitrary. Okay. Perfect. That is weird, though, right? That is kind of weird. Doing more with the raid. Shout out to Dwight. Hopefully your guys' games went nice tonight. Raid with 61 viewers. We are in the middle of our Flesh and Bone campaign. Just trying to figure out this setup. You get some weird characters. You gotta make do with what you got. All right, I'm gonna do Vigor Witch. No, I'm gonna do Vigor Vizier. Vizier Organ Grinder is like the meanest combo, right? Vizier Organ Grinder. Holy crap. Yeah, let's do it. No, it's rough, but we're doing it. I don't wanna kill both. If I put both the new minions in, then they're just gonna get executed again. We'll do Noble. Noble Professor. Professor's mean, right? Noble Professor. Alsahir's back. Vigor Kill Vizier just seems mean. Funniest option. We'll do Steward again. We'll actually do Exorcist. Sage. We're gonna need an extra one too. We'll do a Drunk Savant. And yeah, Sailor. Perfect. Send it. Put everything still on it. Yeah, there would be no drunk because of the vigor, right? Vigor's -1. I can't do a drunk savant. There's not a lot of ongoing information on this freaking game. We'll do a math again. Perfect. Send it. Don't overthink it. Huntsman Balloonist, yeah. We can do Goon, Bounty Hunter, and let's give Huntsman free reigns on the Huntsman. That's true. You could hide the Vizier for the whole game. It is possible.
They still removed from the script?
I don't believe so.
The Shabalot can only regurgitate someone that they have killed, not an execution, right?
Right. But if someone's executed and then they eat them at night, then they're regurgitated and they're alive.
I would say that they get regurgitated that game, but then maybe they get taken off the script for the next game because they were executed.
There isn't anything listed down there for that perspective, but generally speaking, is if the character is
basically, but like being rezzed, like either Shabaloth or Professor is basically like being unexecuted. So,
correct.
Like that's how I see it, especially if they are either alive at the end of the game or dead.
night, Steve.
Or they, or they,
All right, sorry. Okay. Yeah, the VIG's announced, right? There's no way to hide the VIG. Like, there's no investigator. If there was investigator, we could hide the VIG, but there's not. So, we're gonna wake our minions. Your minions. This is the demon. Go. Nina, these are your minions. Characters not play. Let's go talk with Nina.
A demon in play because of other characters. So
yeah, if someone else picks them first, I don't know the order off the top of my head.
I would assume it's the same jinx as what the Kazali Goon has.
But it's not. There is none listed, right?
Hey there, Nina.
Hello.
You get to be our vigor.
Yes.
So you get to have a little bit of fun. I mean, a vigor. I guess in theory, I don't need to give you an outsider bluff because I guess I need to give you one. You know, there's at least one outsider that you can bluff. I'll give you that.
Right. And it was Goon, Bounty Hunter, or Huntsman.
Correct. And Huntsman gives you free reign to do whatever you want.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and you got Fredo and Jerome as your minions, so it should be a fun game.
Yep.
All right.
Cool.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Bye.
Hey, Tiffy.
Hi, Steve. You caught me mid popcorn bite.
My bad. Go ahead and pick a player.
Oh, cool. So I'm not Kazali picked. So Quinn pretended to rely so much on his information last game. I feel like he needs a little reminder that he could be drunk.
So we're gonna pick Quinn. You're assuming I'm gonna drunk him.
Yeah, I mean, you probably are.
Okay. Quinn it is.
Unless he's evil again. So, yeah.
All right.
Thanks.
Good luck. Let's go to Fredo. Hey, Fredo. Would you like to be sober or drunk?
I'll be drunk tonight.
Right. Yeah, we'll just start off drunk a little bit.
Yeah. I'll let my little monkey rest, you know.
Perfect. Thanks,
All right.
Fredo.
Yep.
Hey, Brant. Go ahead and point you in the direction of Tiffy. You guys can team up and make a superpower team.
So Tiffy's evil and I'm the drunk.
Correct.
Got it. Thanks.
You're welcome. Hey, Rob.
Hello.
All right, I got some no openings for you. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Hey, chat. What's up?
You learn Johnny Ace, Quinn, and Fredo.
Well, that is a triplet, if I ever heard of one. All right.
Yes, it
Very
is.
Good.
Enjoy.
All right. Bye.
Johnny Ace is going to learn a 0. Easy. Hey there, Johnny Ace.
Hello.
You, my friend, are going to learn a big fat 0.
Thank you.
Enjoy. If Fredo gets killed, we can poison the Alsa here, which is pretty good. That's pretty good. Jerome to Tiffy. Want to hard claim day 1? In before the announcement.
And that, I had some legal standing.
Good morning, players. Unfortunately, I died right under the raid of Dwight Moore, who raided us just as I died. I think Dwight did it. But realistically, it was probably one of you guys who's the demon. That being said, please send any questions about my estate to our stately vizier, Jerome.
Jerome.
I still want a hard claim, Tiffy.
No.
Jerome's just the alchemist vizier. It's fine, right?
Earthman Vizier.
No, he's the Huntsman He's the Philo Huntsman Alchemist Vizier.
Vizier is never getting off this script.
Yep. Okay.
Has to be a way.
Yeah.
If we get to Courtier, then
That is a good point. How does the Vizier get removed from this script? A character like the Vizier that can't die, there's got to be some way they get removed, right?
Sage.
Okay,
We
so
could be a strong team.
Let's hope you get killed.
I hope I get killed. We could be a very strong pairing if we play our cards right.
Yes. I don't know what to claim to other people though.
Roll swap.
All right, the jinx reads.
Let's do it.
If the Vizier's in play
Let's
and the
fucking
demon would be
go.
eliminated,
All right. Let's go.
the Vizier can be eliminated instead. That is the full jinx. I'll show it to you right here. Hang on. If the Vizier is in play and the demon would be eliminated, you can eliminate the Vizier in its place. We might do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Good luck.
Yeah, that was a very productive conversation you walked into, Steve. We both lied to each other.
I didn't lie to you.
I thought you just said you were keeping. Oh, you're just keeping what you're
Keeping what I am because of the Huntsman to myself for now, because of what it is.
Okay, so I just lied to Nina. Nina didn't lie to me. Got it.
Sailor Dragon could be fun.
And you're not going to tell me the truth. I lied to him too.
Because I am just the simple Alsahir. And, I'm going to fumble around and make horrible guesses.
I mean, you should. I'm not a minion, so you should name me. It's fine.
Yeah. I'll make sure I put you as the demon.
All right, thank you very much.
Okay, sounds great. All right, thanks. See ya.
The end of the game, you're guaranteed to be in a final three with two evil and one. I mean, sorry, one evil and two good. I've never seen people act like that.
I agree. The thing is, in my mind, I will rarely, and I'm saying this to Chad, I guess. So, Chad, if you're playing with me, don't meta this. But as a storyteller, when I give a noble ping, I rarely put the demon there unless I believe there's an easy way to have the demon to escape, like a Skull Woman or a Fang Good or something like that. So it would be hard to get to a final three with the three
That's my point, right? As a good player who's the noble, if my goal is to keep the three noble things alive and we kill everyone else, then I'm killing the demon early and we win the game.
Agreed. Now that I'm saying this out loud in public with Chad listening to me, I will start putting demons on the noble pings because I need to get them not to meta me. So if you're playing with me, don't meta me. Don't meta me.
Don't meta you.
I'm gonna go try to get.
Okay. I will. Yeah, I'm the savant. I haven't got my information yet.
Cool. All right. Good luck.
I'm gonna wait till.
Yep.
Alrighty. Thanks, Steve. Steve, could you stick around? Thank you. Now I can
sure.
Make up some BS savant information.
Yeah, absolutely.
And figure it out from there. Awesome.
It's always fun to make up savant information.
Sorry if I cost anyone feathers for my poor play at the end there.
So the bet last game was actually will we have an alternate win condition, not who wins or who loses. So you're good. You're in the clear.
All right. I didn't ruin it. Great.
Nice.
All right. Thanks, Steve.
Good luck.
Wow.
It's gravity flows. So you pour the water in here, and in this little nipple here, I guess is what I'm calling it, there's a little steel
I
bearing.
never have.
And in
Hi
Hey,
there,
Jeffy.
Pat. I gave Savant in my threes because I'm sassy today. We went with sass.
Sass.
Yeah,
Savant,
Steward.
also here, a steward. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So we're currently sassy, so I need some
Is there
Savant.
two S's? Is it like a four? Like steward, Alcihir, sage, sailor?
Honestly, if we're going to do it just because I will do it for the bit, it would be steward, Alcihir, savant, or summoner.
Summoner. There we go. There's another S hiding in there. Or Shabaloth.
Yeah, if I'm going to do the other S, it's got to be the summoner.
All right. Well, good luck with that savant information. May it win you the game.
Thank you.
I just did predictions right now. You didn't miss him.
Tiffy, are you also having popcorn?
I have like another 14 and a half minutes.
Oh,
All
popcorn
right.
buddies.
Just as a reminder with the Vizier, feel free to speak up if you'd ever like to push a vote through. I won't stop the game to ask. You can just speak up whenever you feel like it. That being said, let's open the floor for shenanigans. Let's start with Jerome.
This is all the info I have right now. So we had a drunken minion and Nina's damsel.
Damsel on the script.
I would love it.
That's all I was told. So
yeah,
I'm going with that.
Jeffy.
Jeffy would like to also hear guess Nina as the demon, Fredo, and Nina as the what am I naming? Nina as the vigor. And let's go with Fredo and Jerome as the minions.
Heard. Neutral Steve?
Yes, I would like to also hear guess Jerome and Jeffy as minions, and that's all.
All right, heard.
Whoa.
And the game is now over. Congratulations goes to our good team with the most amazing Alcy here guessed by Neutral Steve.
Wait, what?
Exorcist? Wait a minute. Did I make a mistake? Is this just an atheist game? No, it was actually going back to Jeffy, the actual Alcy here, who guessed Fredo and Jerome as the minions with Nina as the vigor.
Wow, Jeffy.
Which is our second game of the night ending on a day one alternate win condition. Congratulations. I don't know that the rest of these players matter too much, but we had Tiffy Sailor, Robin's Noble, Brynus and Stewart.
I was going to kill Quinn tonight, so.
Well,
I'd
very
already
fun
finished
game.
3 days of Savant info.
Nina, Fredo was telling me that he was a clockmaker with a 3, and I was like, oh, so we need to kill Nina and Juan, right? Wait, what? What?
I have to know
Wild.
how this all fell apart. I have to know.
How'd you get to that, Jeffy?
Jeffy.
Literally, so I picked Fredo, and then I was like, Nina, and I was like, oh yeah, I've got to pick which particular minion, and I was like, I didn't get picked, so it's not gonna be Kazali. I'm gonna go with not Zambul. Could be Shab. I was like, fuck it, let's just go Vigor. It's fine. And then I had to be Jerome, obviously, because I actually believed Fredo, and so I thought Fredo wasn't the minion.
That was
wow.
Jeffy, politely get the fuck out of here. I am so in love with you right now. Holy shit.
You have to guess.
And said, this is going to be quick.
I have your
didn't expect it to be that quick.
That was insane. Very insane. Well, Alcy here is getting retired just like the cult leader did. Not eliminated, just retired. Because the Alcy here has been very dangerous tonight, I will say. It's been around just circling the demons and minions all night long. So amazing. Yeah, so people in chat saying it's the first time I've seen the Alcy here win, especially that quickly. Especially, I think this might be the first time I've seen it where you have to guess the demon type.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's so much harder, usually, especially early on before there's any indication of what the demon type is. So
Why do we have to
one?
There is a jinx between the Alcy here and the Vizier. So since the Vizier is a publicly known minion, the Alcy here becomes that much easier to win with. So to counter it, the Alcy here has to also add the exact demon type to balance it out.
That makes sense. Okay.
Mad lad shit, Jeffy.
Achievement unlocked.
To be honest,
Chancellor's
I
fine.
was actually gonna go Fredo, Nina, and then Rob, and I was like, oh wait, I have to pick Jerome. I have to pick Jerome.
Well, yeah, you first you didn't do the demon type, and I was like, okay, whew. And then you went back and did the demon type, and then you picked Fredo, and then you were thinking very hard, and I'm like, okay, she forgot Jerome. We're okay, and then you threw Jerome in, and I was like, no, that's it. And I had to just let it sit for a minute while chat went crazy.
Absolutely
I was like,
mad lad shit. Holy hell.
No?
All right, well,
The snipe of all snipes.
2 day winner Rex.
Yeah, who is the... Oh, there's no outsider.
There is no outsider in this setup, yeah.
Johnny
Chat
Quinn, let's feel good. We made it past day 1.
Chat was begging me, like a lot of people in chat all night were begging me for a Zombo Mastermind game, and I was like, if we do Zombo Mastermind with no extra like kill conditions, really, then we're gonna be like, this would have been like a 1 game night. We'd have been on game 1 still, and you guys would have mutinied. I think so. I'm glad we did what we did instead, but I think that's gonna be the end of our stream tonight. So I'm gonna run through the script, update it for the last thing. If you found this flesh and bone thing interesting, you can go make your own campaign with your friends. If you want to see more of this, we're gonna be running it tomorrow on our stream in about 12 hours from now. There'll be another thing. It's gonna pick up right where we left off and keep it going. So you can see what the Tuesday stream crew does with what we've left them. I don't know. We got rid of a bunch of evil, and that's about it. And the philosopher's gone.
I will be there tomorrow as well, so it'll be interesting to then play like even more games on this changing script.
Yeah. What do we think? Like, we should take a poll. What right now we're going to retire the Alsa here. What do you think it replaces it with? Anyone have any guesses?
Well, no, we already retired Cult Leader, huh?
It can be Cult Leader again.
Technically, it could be Cult Leader again, yeah.
Gossip?
Slayer.
I don't even know.
Yeah, I think Slayer.
Ooh, Slayer could be.
Let's run it.
No, Slayer's reserved. Yeah, everything from TV is reserved.
It's reserved. That just means it can never be eliminated, right? Doesn't mean it can't be in play? I don't know.
The way that I read it hold on. Reserved are characters which are not put into a new script until you start running out of characters in that category.
Oh, there you go.
I think you should retire the Vizier also.
No, you can't do that unless the Vizier. What's the thing between Flesh and Bone and this Vizier?
I assume it's if they get killed at night.
The Flesh and Bone jinx says if the Vizier is
here,
in play, the demon would be eliminated. The Vizier may be eliminated instead.
Yeah, so the Alsa here is swapping in on the next one for the Juggler. I guess I can see that, right? You're a townsfolk, you're picking other people and what you think they are. I can see that connection.
Me too.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So, those of you who enjoyed our stream, we hope you come and join us on our Discord. You can join us at join.thegrim.gg. We run games all the time. We have official events Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, EU games, US time games, all the time. In fact, if you want to play, the next time you can play with us is, in about 15 minutes, because MathBlade has started a cool community event, which is jump onto the Grim and play with the community as soon as the stream ends. So you'll have a chance to jump on, play some games, and have a lot of fun. So join right now. The link is right there in Discord. Check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I see asking Alan Michael, next Monday night will be our May Legacy game. It's the last Monday of the month. We haven't done a May Legacy game yet. So come back next Monday for our Legacy series, which is similar kind of to the living script idea of Flesh and Bone. However, we're turning this idea to like 11 with like crazy rules each week and an overarching story that kind of comes from week to week, including changes to the game that actually changes the script from week to week, including making brand new characters and giving players powers outside of their character ability in a meta sense that carries on through the rest of the year. So this will be our 5th one. It is our May game, so it should be our 5th one. So come back next Monday and check it out. Come see Fredo kill someone. That's what Chat's saying. Fredo has the ability.
Fredo's sword.
Right. Nina's right. If you haven't caught up on the Legacy series yet, this Friday, if you're subscribed to us on YouTube, which you should go do, go to watch.thegrim.gg to find our YouTube. This Friday's video will be Legacy Game 1 from back in January, so it's a good way to jump in where we explain what the Legacy series is and get you, get the ball rolling and get you very interested in it. Nina has put in some extra special, edits on this, so it should be a lot of fun. I can't wait for you guys to see it. But yeah, just to give you an example of the craziness. Fredo has a sword, which once per game he can just kill someone during the day. Yeah, he just says it publicly and they die. That's the kind of power level we're dealing with in Legacy. It's a different game. It's a different sort of vibe than normal Clocktower, but it is a lot of fun. So I'm going to send this to a break. I'm going to see if I can find somebody to raid. If you're sticking around and wanting to find Clocktower, hopefully someone's still playing. I don't know if anyone's streaming this late, but if they're not, come
Seriously.
play with us.
go play with Mathblade. He's our newest official storyteller. He's so fucking awesome. Go play his games.
Amazing.
Yeah, really good. Really good.
Cannot vouch Mathblade enough.
Amen. Amen.
In Vegas.
We can't have like 100 people play, but you know, if there's like a
Or
dozen
can
or so
we?
that wants to play.
I mean,
Okay.
we can make
Maybe we
other-
can.
No.
All right, you chat. You've been great. Everyone, stay safe, stay healthy. Unlike me, who's not healthy, I'm about to go down a bottle of NyQuil and go to sleep. So we'll see you guys next Monday. What? I'm not a whole bottle, like a capful, just a capful. My bottle's almost empty, so I'll probably will finish off the bottle and then go buy a new one. So
real.
All right.
Say, girl.
Good night, players. Good night, chat. Take care. See you guys next week.
Goodbye, Dad.
Chat, there's no one playing Clocktower this late, so I have no one specifically to raid. So go play games instead. Come play with Mathblade. All right. Good night, everyone.